What's up, guys? Welcome back to Dow Say.
Hey.
This is episode number
17.
17.
And we live, baby.
So we doing big things. We be late and out of date, but we here.
Right.
We ain't going nowhere.
That's the facts.
Okay. It's your girl, Barbie Doll Diva.
Right.
Per usual. You know what I'm saying? I got
What
my
else?
baby girl here. Introduce yourself again, per usual.
It's Dow.
You gotta speak up a little bit, dog. Come on now.
It's Dow.
What else? Dow BX on Instagram.
Dow BX3 on Instagram.
And we got a special guest.
Hello,
One
everyone.
of my very close friends.
Yes. Hello, Tosh Be Live.
Hey.
How is everybody this evening?
Tosh, is there anything you would like to let anybody know about yourself? Any businesses, anything you do?
Yes, absolutely. So right now I have a cleaning service. I service residential and commercial cleaning all throughout South Jersey as well as Philadelphia area.
That's what's
So
up.
if you need any of my services, please, shout me out. I'm on Instagram, Natasha's Clean and Shine. And, yeah.
I'll put her in
How
the
you spell
comments,
that?
y'all.
Natasha.
So it's Natasha. So it's Natasha's S Clean A&D Shine.
Gotcha.
So if you need me, let me know.
Natasha's
we
Clean
doing
and
big things.
Shine.
You got it.
We'll put you in there somewhere.
And thank you so
I'll
much for
put her in
having me on,
the
Diva.
description.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So you
Okay,
know.
appreciate y'all.
Okay. And we always got brother with a camera,
Behind this motherfucker.
as
Okay.
always.
It's
And
always.
let's
we
get
got-
this
we got,
show started.
Oh,
Sweet
yes.
Waters in the comments. She put fire emojis. So we got.
Okay, that's
Wow.
my girl,
We got
Brittany.
we got
Love
somebody
you.
kicking
Yes,
us.
yes.
Yeah, man.
Camden, you already know.
Oh, you know what that is? All right.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's my girl, Britt. Yeah, okay, like I said,
That's
CMD.
what's up. That's what's up.
Yes,
That's what's
yes.
up. And I gotta text this link out on the joint. But
We keep spinning. Don't mind us if we spin.
you said, what, don't mind if y'all spin?
Yeah, because we just spinning.
Oh, man.
Spinning.
How are y'all though? How's y'all day going? Yeah, I mean, while I check this link
Pretty
out.
good. You guys gotta
Pretty
excuse
well.
my voice today just a little bit. I naturally have a deep voice, but it's really raspy today. My daughter plays AAU basketball travel team. You know what I'm saying? I'm always shouting her out whenever I get a chance. And I be screaming at the games. So,
As you should.
I
as the
lose my
mama
voice
bear.
every game. So I'll probably sound like this. Nah, this weekend I'm going to try to take it easy because I can't be sounding like this. Man.
I can't be sounding like this.
I can't. It's
not
already
sexy.
raspy. I'm making it worse. Like, oh my God.
All right, well, if y'all can see the title, hopefully, it says that this is our starting topic. This is our main
You
theme.
can't see nothing.
No, not I'm talking about to the viewers.
Oh, okay.
Title is Nice Guys Get Friendzoned and Good Girls Get Looked Over.
Spicy.
Right.
Spicy.
Yes.
So the
Yes.
question is that facts or not?
It is.
It
It's
is.
definitely facts.
Talk
Yeah,
about
I
it. Speak
agree.
on it. Somebody
I
speak
agree.
on
I
it.
agree.
Somebody preach.
It's facts.
That's her, Tasha. Because we talk too much anyways.
So I do believe that nice guys finish last because at times, certain females, they have this mentality where they, I guess, want to take advantage of someone's kindness. So, you get certain, like I said, certain females that they use it to their advantage. So they're like, well, if he's allowing me to get certain things off or, being a pushover or whatever, I'm like, oh, all right, like, excuse me, let me not say me. Let me
Let's
not
clear that up.
But,
Let's clear that
but, yes, they will, they'll tap into that and be like, okay, he's, I could get, like I said, get certain things off of him. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
What's the so you pretty much saying like it's an opportunistic thing, they're using them
Yes.
for whatever.
Yes.
What makes them not attractive to the woman?
Each person
Good
different though.
question.
Huh?
That's
Each
a good
person
question.
I know, but still.
You said not. What do you say that again? You said
What makes the
us
nice
not-
guy not attractive to the woman? Because even though either people are different,
It doesn't necessarily. From my perspective, I don't think it necessarily. You could be attracted to that man, but you see that he's a little bit more on the exactly perfect word reserved side, and you're
Right.
like, oh, okay, well, if I could. You notice, like, if you could say certain things or do certain things and he doesn't really respond or comment, it's like, well, let me try that again. You know what I'm saying? Let me see
Yeah.
how far I can go with that. Like,
Yeah.
so.
Right.
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, I don't think
What-
it's an
what-
attraction issue.
Nice
What do you
guy.
think,
Or
Jazz?
just the whole topic overall.
I feel like that topic is true. Like a lot of women will overlook the nice guys because the bad boys are much more flashier.
Right.
And it's the flash. You know, if you're not looking deep into it, the flash is, you know, everything that glitters, it ain't gold.
That's a
So,
fact.
Facts.
You know, they just looking at what's glittering at the time.
Yep.
So they'll overlook the nice guys.
So you're saying
what
you're saying there's a lack of like thrill? Like what is it though? Like
What I'll say.
go ahead, what you
It
got?
may be a lack of thrill, you know, because, you know, whatever the bad guy is off, it just seems exciting and, you know,
Okay.
it seems exciting. It's a facade, really. Like, it's this whole thing that is just not.
Not.
Yeah.
You know, but it's women live in fantasy. A lot of women.
Hold on.
they
Now
live
you
in
talking some shit.
fantasy. So, you know, when this guy is flashing all this stuff, it's just a fantasy. They need men to direct them and help them think.
Listen to her spit some shit.
Like more dominancy, right? You know what I'm saying?
They
Yeah,
come
like
off as very dominant.
right.
Right.
Women are attracted to dominance.
Absolutely.
Listen, I just want you to say, because if I say it, they might get mad at me. You know what I mean? You feel me?
I will say the way you talk about it, as far as good guys finish last and good girls are overlooked, it's inexchangeable because it's female and it's male. So we're both saying the same thing about a female and a male.
Right.
What I'll say sometimes what happens is people are used to certain things. Like a person that's used to being abused, if a guy is very nurturing and catering to her, she might not be so open to it because she's used to being treated a certain way.
Right.
And then she may look at that as love. Like,
Yeah.
he don't love me
Yes.
because he's not hurting me or abusing me or doing anything for me.
Right.
So the good man or the good woman may be overlooked. Some men like trauma. Some men like the girl that'll pull up to the block or your job and
Yes.
that crazy.
Exactly.
So
Right.
me, who's more home and reserved and rather talk to you behind closed doors than put everybody in our business, you may overlook me because you may feel like I'm not giving you the love you used to getting.
Yeah.
So I really do believe it's like each person may be different. Or sometimes
Yes.
it could be a situation where the good guy is overlooked because it's too good to be true.
Right.
Yeah, he's
Nah.
That's
he
another
got,
thing.
no, a thought
That's
process.
another
Bullshit.
thing.
Not saying
No,
that
that's
you are.
facts.
I'm saying you have a thought process that
Yes.
he may be too good to be true.
Yes,
So your
because you're
mind
right.
already is so
Yeah.
trained to think
Yes.
that everybody ain't shit.
Exactly.
That when a good one come along, it's like, oh, this
No
too good
way.
to be true.
That's
It's
right.
no way he's this good to me. You know what I mean? It's something he's sneaky. I gotta find something, or you know what I mean? It's just like
I'm not saying that ain't possible. I'm saying that's just not normally the case.
I'm
No,
saying
normally
that is
when the good guy
hurt
gets
people hurt
over,
people.
That's right.
it's because women are they think it's too good to be true. That's
I don't
facts.
believe that. I don't believe that
That's
personally. I
facts.
don't believe it though.
Coming from
Well,
a woman's
look,
perspective,
you know
that's
what?
facts.
I'm not gonna put scratch it. Let's do it. So I'll put myself in the situation. So I have been in a situation like that, and the man that I ended up being. Okay, let me back up. So for my previous relationships, I was in a situation where, the men were putting on a facade. They were treating me like a queen, this, that, and the third, whatever. But behind closed doors, they were totally different to what I thought that they were.
Right.
When I finally separated myself from that and got with somebody who was genuine,
Right.
and treated me again like a queen, but was doing a little bit more than what I was used to.
Right.
Oh yeah, I was looking at it like, hold up a second, like this, no way. There's no way. He's got a flaw. Where is it? What is he doing? You know what I mean? Like, hold up a second. Like when I'm gonna find out you talking to somebody,
Yep.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you messing with somebody? Like it's just because like I said, when you're used to
being treated.
was saying, when you're used to something, that's what you're gonna expect from the next person at times. Not all the time, but sometimes.
But see, here's the thing. All right, here's my rebuttal, my pushback on that. You gave a nigga a chance.
Right.
Yeah. What that mean?
Most nice guys don't get chances at all, really. Not really.
That's
They
not
pretty
true.
much
depends.
they get friend zoned pretty quickly.
But let me
That's
tell
right.
you,
You know what I'm saying?
it
I
is
don't know,
with nice guys that push the girls away.
For example, nice guys don't get pussy at all. They don't.
What?
They don't.
The first person that's getting the pussy.
Huh?
The nice guy.
No, that's bullshit.
Right.
That's not true.
You think I'm giving a hood booger the pussy before I give the
Okay.
nice guy?
Absolutely.
Right.
That's not true.
You're giving the nigga that comes off as interesting the pussy, yes.
That's not true.
No.
That's 100% true.
That is not true.
Oh,
Not all
y'all,
the
come
time.
on.
Not no.
Come on, man. You get a nigga that piques your interest, that makes you be like, oh, I mean, he could be super trash, but he's fun, and he's exciting and he says funny shit and da.
Maybe
That's the nigga that's getting the pussy.
Maybe let's say the younger girls do that. You got to remember, we're
Right.
not no spring
That's
chickens.
Fair
Or
enough.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
baby.
no, you're
spring
good.
chickens. We're not
Y'all
saying
evolved.
spring
Yeah,
chickens, so we
exactly,
done
okay.
evolved.
Y'all fall
But
chickens.
when you were younger, you did, like she said, women like, what'd you say?
They like dominancy.
No, you said something else. They like, I don't know.
She don't even know what she said.
She said something of them like the facade or something, like
It's
what
a
they
facade.
put on.
Right.
Put on a
Women like
facade.
that. Oh, this guy seemed like he's a
Right.
boss. Whole
Yeah.
time he's selling packs. You
Whole
feel me?
time
But
he's
you think
facts.
this man
on
got
the
money and
corner.
you like what you think he's showing you because you think he's a boss. And it still
Right.
goes back to you saying you like dominancy.
Yeah.
But later on you find out you're a pack boy. You only get $20 off each
Yeah.
pack. So that's why he can't take you to lunch, dinner, and breakfast. You feel what I'm saying?
Nice
So
guys
it's like,
are usually not as dominant.
they're not because they
They're
wanna
not. They.
show
A
you
lot of nice
a
guys lack.
different vibe, and
Yeah.
They lack
it's
charisma.
very much so needed.
Yeah. But you
Right.
know what else too? With some nice guys, they will.
Are fucking weirdos.
Yeah, they're weirdos. Let's be real.
Listen, I
Let's
wouldn't.
put it on the table. Some of them are just weird. Like they're the type, if they're not getting the attention that they expect you to give them, they just come off extremely weird and it's
Right.
like weird. It's like, oh, I thought you were nice. Where is this coming from? Like,
Yeah.
what is this? It's
Give
like,
me an example though. Like,
Yeah.
like they'll be all nice. Oh, I want to take you. I want to do this and I want to do that. And then you be like, oh, I can't make it this weekend because of this. And they're like, oh, I spent my
He
time
just go
with
off for you.
And I gave you this and I did this and I did that.
You're like, wait, what? For real. Yeah.
I spent
Yeah,
my
like, I
time
thought
with
you was
you.
a nice
See,
guy.
really? Okay, so that's what it is. You're being nice to put on this whole facade, and you're really crazy on her love. That's
Yeah.
what they start to
Right,
think. So instantly,
right.
you're overlooked.
That's
I think I
fine.
kind of like it
That's-
when they bring the crazy out.
Of
You
course,
got
of
a
course,
nut
of
in you,
course.
motherfucker.
I instantly get scared. Like, okay, be crazy
I like
up front.
it.
So I know
I
you're
like
retarded
it.
in the beginning.
I'm like, oh
Don't-
shit, he's mad he can't see me. Well,
Uh-huh.
He really wanted to see me.
So I can say from the flip side, when it comes to women, and it's funny because I brought this topic up because of I was in the comments on I don't know, some post about some shit.
You was in there being the devil's advocate.
Not always those apps. Sometimes I'll be saying what I feel. It depends.
Always devil's
But
advocate.
someone said that nice women get looked over. And she was like, you know, all the girls with no butts don't be getting no play and shit like that. So I thought
wow.
about it. And I was like, yeah, but John is shaped like SpongeBob. She could be the nicest chick in the world and probably be super
Yeah.
loyal to you.
Yeah.
Right.
But you ain't even give her the time of day because she built funny.
Yeah.
or like,
men,
yeah, I mean,
men are more shallow than women.
extremely. No, no, I agree.
100%.
I agree.
100%.
So I'm just like, damn, you think about it, it's kind of true. Like, you probably have a dream girl,
it's-
probably do everything for you.
Yeah.
Could be the freakiest chick for you, everything. And because like,
Them
yeah, I
charm
mean,
body.
she
It's
built
about
like
the
a
body.
Ford.
Yep.
Can't
So really,
can't rock with it.
it sounds like it's not the nice guys
That's a
getting
fact.
looked over. It sounds like they're the one doing the looking over.
I think
Like,
it's both
you going over
sides.
to the
Yeah,
ratchet side.
that's why I said
You
it's
gotta-
an exchange.
It's both sides.
Yes.
But I think what I will say, well, both sides too. I think both sides are attracted to what's considered more popular, but also considered more toxic in a way. Like,
You gotta have a little toxicity.
all right, talk to
You
me. What do
gotta
you mean?
create that balance. You know what I mean? Like,
Why do you
even-
have to have a little toxicity?
You gotta have balance in everything, though. Like everything in life, your pH balance gotta be.
Okay.
between
There you
certain
go.
numbers.
That is very
So,
important.
You gotta have that balance. It gotta have
Yes.
just the right amount, and to each his own to what's the right amount for them.
You
If
have
that
to
makes
have
sense.
a little toxicity.
And just a little bit.
I'm not saying I disagree, but this sounds crazy to say.
Nothing's perfect. So if you sit here and go through a relationship like everything is completely perfect,
Right.
then you're fooling yourself,
That's
or
right.
you're pretending and you're not truly happy. So it got to be somewhere where
It's a little
the minds
boring.
don't meet the same,
Right.
and
Right.
you may feel this way and I may feel that way, and this is what we come to the conclusion of, and we standing on it. I don't care. I'm strong about it. You strong about it, and we and it is what it is. It
Y'all
ain't
going
got to be
toe to
like
toe.
cheating or anything like that. It just
Yeah.
got to be like we're two heads.
Yep.
clash
Bumping heads. Yep.
at some
Because when
point.
y'all make up, you know.
Exactly.
But then being
Yes,
able to have that
exactly.
head that you can get to
Make up
understand
to
you
me.
and you understand them. So even though you don't agree, you know what? I don't agree. I still feel how I feel, but I do understand what you're saying. And then, you know, vice versa. Once you get to that point, it's like,
All right, but how do you, if that's true, right? How do you keep toxic under control? Like, how do you stop that from spiraling out of control?
I mean, I'll be honest with you. If you're with the right
Boundaries.
person, you just don't. That's how you know if it's
Yeah.
too damn toxic.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Hey,
you
listen,
gotta know your
I
boundaries.
don't want
Yeah.
acid. I don't want my feet burned off and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Interrupt y'all
But I
real quick.
do like-
We got man from the liquor store said, "Hey family, glad to see y'all. What up, bro?"
What up, man? How you
Man
doing?
from the liquor store.
What up, man from the liquor store? What you getting us from the liquor stores?
Why? What you bought from the liquor store, dog?
I
Come on, tell us. Let us
right?
know.
Like, hold on.
Give us a secret. But yeah, if you say that again. So you saying say that again regarding toxicity and how to stop it from how to control it. Because what you're saying is need a little bit of poison, but it's not enough to
Just
kill
a
you.
little
Right.
bit.
Just
I feel like everything.
Yeah,
to kill
just
you.
enough.
Not enough to kill you. But I
keep
think
you
it's
on
all
your
about the
toes.
person. That's how you know who your person is.
Right.
Right.
Because some
Is it
people-
about the toxicity you can deal with?
I don't think it's what you. I mean, that plays a part too, but it's really much so what he
Would
dish
fit-
out.
right,
Because if I'm hanging in there and like you steady throwing darts, I'm like, yo, bro,
I'm dead.
Like the fuck.
Like, it's a
can't
wrap.
handle
I don't
this.
really know what more you want me to do. Like, yeah.
Nobody's never going to agree 100% on everything.
Facts.
Yes.
So to have that, or you have somebody. Sometimes that be what the problem be with the good guys. They want to pretend to be, and I'm speaking from a woman's perspective.
Right.
Oh yeah, right. Yup, absolutely right. Like you agree too much. Like where's your mind at? Tell
Yeah.
me what you think.
Yes, right.
You're so busy trying to
Yes.
agree with everything I say that I don't know who you are.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Exactly.
You know, because at some point maybe you might be teaching me some shit. I might be
Yup.
stuck
Right.
in my ways from my grandmom that told me something
Okay.
when I was 2 years old, 12 years old, and I'm holding on to it. But then you
Yeah.
can open my eyes to see something different.
Right.
So
Right.
don't be afraid to be yourself.
Right.
Women love to be put in their place.
Nah, you talking some shit right now. But listen, these chicks today act
So
like
if
that
you're
ain't
a
the case.
pushover and you don't have no backbone and you're just agreeing and you're just
I agree.
To
a
everything.
yes
It's
man,
like,
it's like ugh.
I
you know?
agree.
right.
Not but it's
All right,
like-
hold on. Because if what you said is facts, and I agree with you 100%, but this is me playing the feminist devil's advocate. Not even devil's advocate, because I can't stand them motherfuckers. But what I'll say is, a lot of women have a problem with the word, because what you're describing is almost like a submission kind of
Yeah.
thing. A lot of women have a problem with that word today. They hate that word now. They
No,
say
I
that
like
word
it
sounds.
just a little
I
bit.
love
Was
submission.
submissive?
They say submissive is like, well, I gotta be submissive to something. Like that's a lot of women
It
say
comes
today.
naturally, you know. If you
that
Listen,
shouldn't be
don't-
a
it
problem.
comes
That's
that
naturally.
part.
It don't be
You
me
shouldn't
saying
have
it.
to force it,
You
and I
shouldn't
agree
have
with
to
you.
That's
force
right.
it. If
Right.
I
it's
agree.
being forced, is y'all don't.
If you
belong
naturally the
together.
boss and you got it, you ain't got to do nothing.
No,
You
Okay.
naturally
I'm
the
just
You ain't
boss.
got
gonna
to
Got
do
it.
nothing.
Yes.
You know, it's
yes.
not much you're gonna. I'm just.
But if
gonna
somebody
listen.
trying to force it on you, it's like I ain't being submissive.
Right,
to
yeah,
you.
nah,
What are
nah,
you
nah,
doing
nah.
for me to make me submissive?
I agree.
It'll naturally
Right.
make you want to back down. If your man stand up, you like, all right, babe, like shit.
Yeah, all right.
You got it. You got
Okay.
it.
You got it, boss.
I'm gonna go in the kitchen and make the tacos. Okay. I'm cooking dinner for you.
That's
what you
for
want to
sure.
eat tonight, babe?
For
I
sure.
want extra cilantro.
Yes, yes, on the side, you know, because I don't know if you want it on
got
but
it.
on the side. Yes. Yes.
I mean,
yeah.
But then guys be like, don't do nothing, play the game all day, and think that somebody about to listen to
oh,
them.
he a
You
sucker.
can't be
Yeah,
calling
nah,
the
you
shots.
can't do that. Can't
Right.
do that.
Right.
You gotta, you gotta,
That.
you can't be like it's.
You gotta have something to stand on for her to listen.
You can't be Jody.
Your woman cannot.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You cannot be Jody.
Since we going there, can I be honest? And I don't want to make it too off.
Nah, go
there.
ahead. We can go anywhere.
But listen,
I'm spinning.
the right. Sometimes if we can say like, penis plays a big part.
Oh yeah. Nah,
I
that's
can't
facts. That's facts. That's facts.
I mean,
I mean,
like that penis be like,
Shut up.
all right,
if you like
All right.
redoing her alignment,
You
she
listening.
gonna do a lot for you.
you listening?
She gonna do a lot.
What you want me to do? What
Yeah,
you
right,
want me
right.
to do? Like,
Right. She,
they be like, I ain't never seen you act like
she
that.
gonna
I
need,
bet
she
you
gonna
didn't,
need
bitch.
guidance.
I am now. I'm sorry. What is going on? Why she acting like that? Why she changing?
The
She
dick-
don't never want to go out no more. No, bitch.
The dickmatism.
I need to know where my dick is at all times, and if it's home, that's where I'm gonna be. The fuck? No, I'm not going out no more.
Oh my god.
Yo, shut
Nah, that's facts.
up.
That's facts. Like you could smash a girl one time and change her whole
only
demeanor.
time-
For real, that bitch put on church dresses for you. That one hit. What you want me to do, sir? I'm doing whatever.
That's the only time you
What
gonna
you want me
see
to
somebody
do,
being
sir?
submissive to a
And
Jody.
listen, and especially what you call them? You said the nice guys. Don't let it be a nice guy that you done
God.
overlooked. I ain't talking to him. He ain't intriguing.
yeah,
He ain't
that's
this.
the worst.
Man, he get you in that bedroom. You be like,
I
what the
can't
fuck
with
is
the
that?
style.
Let me eat them words. Somebody put them on the plate.
Man from the liquor store said, "Dog baby said, don't be afraid to be yourself." Right?
Right.
Exactly.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what he meant. As long as y'all
As far
understand.
as being strong, like don't.
Oh
don't
right.
hesitate.
You,
Don't
yeah,
hesitate.
you don't want to hold back. You
Don't try to be
gotta
so soft and sweet that
you gotta like
I don't know where you stand at. Put your fucking foot down.
Right.
You gotta like.
Like, you gotta grab me by my neck and throw me.
Don't
something.
be
Yes, exactly.
Like,
Yep. Yeah, because you do.
Just
You
don't really throw me. You know what I mean? I don't want to be
but
all
just
fucked
kind
up.
of like rough me
But
up a
you know
little
what I'm
bit.
saying?
You
Like
know,
if I'm
just
doing too much sometimes, because I could do too
passive
much.
aggressive.
Yeah.
I'm very
right?
aggressive. I'm a very aggressive female, just naturally.
Right.
So I think sometimes I do gotta be put in
You got to be put in your place.
every once in a while. But I'm really sweet. Like what y'all see is not what people see behind closed doors. If that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm naturally
tender.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
am just a little bit.
nothing wrong
Man
with
from
it.
the liquor store
Listen.
trying to shoot his shot.
Oh,
He
He
Lord.
said, so I was being myself when I asked you what type of liquor you drink, because I'm trying to get to know something about you.
Oh, stop. All right.
Suck it now. Oh, suck it now.
He set it up nicely, too. You know what I mean? I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
Right.
That's that conversation that y'all told me about. You all on here and says, y'all get that man number at the liquor store.
Right. I remember.
I chewed her up.
Oh,
Shoot me the
shit.
fuck up. I ain't even want to talk no more after that.
She didn't. She got upset. She was mad at us and shit.
Oh, my goodness. That is
So now, I think personally, like, the nice niggas is some lame ass niggas, but you know.
I'm a nice
Said
nigga.
some lame.
But here's my thing.
I'm a nice person.
Why don't I mean, you're a nice person, sure. I'm a nice person too.
I'm nice in relationships.
But am I a
and
nice guy?
friendships.
I'm nice in relationships too. But am I a nice guy? Here's what I think the problem that where they go wrong. Man from the liquor store said, whatever happened to him? Whatever happened to the dude?
Who said what? What?
Whatever happened to the liquor store dude?
What would you say?
Nah, I want to know. I'm with man in the liquor store. I want to know what happened to that nigga. She met a nigga outside the liquor store one time.
Oh, okay. Y'all filling me in because I ain't know
Yeah,
nothing.
it was
Okay.
another episode.
Okay.
She met a nigga from outside the liquor store.
Okay.
And he was trying to holler, and he asked her like what kind of liquor she drank, and that
Okay.
turned her off from the conversation. And we was like, "You at the liquor store? Of course he gonna ask you that."
Right.
But she was saying like he gotta come different, or whatever. So what happened to the nigga?
Oh my goodness, I can't. I don't want
No, nothing. You still talk to him?
Yes, very much.
Oh shit! Hold the fuck
Very much
on. Wait a minute. Liquor store, the one you was talking all that shit about. Hold the fuck on.
That's how it be sometimes.
This nigga you was talking all that shit about. How you go ask me how kind of liquor I got outside the liquor store? You lame, you corny,
They
da da da.
be
You
one
turban. You gotta
sometimes
come
that
harder
you-
than that, da da da. And you still talking to this nigga? And that was like 2 months ago.
Very much so.
9 times out of 10, if you
Wow.
talking a
Very
lot of
much so.
You owe us all an apology. That's crazy.
All I was saying is that sometimes
Nah, it
when
don't matter.
guys meet you, they'll talk different,
Right.
or just talk what they think you might like the
Like to
typical
hear.
person.
Yeah.
Right.
But some women need mental stimulation. Like, ask me, what do I do for a living?
Right.
No.
Like get into
You know why?
detail
We
about.
do.
Like,
I'm not
yeah,
saying I'm
like,
not saying me.
Your interest.
I'm not saying me. But no, because he's still talking to you. So it worked. Whatever he did fucking worked.
He had to change it because I had to
Nah,
check him.
nigga, no. Nah, fuck you. He came at you how he came, bagged you, got the number, and to this very day still talking. Fuck out of here.
Don't do that.
Don't try to say he got to do
Look,
something different
all
than
I
what he
can say
did.
is don't
What he
do
did was
that.
successful. It worked.
It didn't work.
It did work. You still talking.
I'm
She
telling
checked
you.
him and he came correct.
It
He
don't
did.
matter. All he
That
needed
was
was foot in
true.
the door.
No, because if she
Yes.
ain't checking,
He had
ain't
his foot in the
come
door
correct.
for the fact that I even gave him my number.
But you was talking about you won't never talk to him again because he's
But I
whack.
wouldn't have gave how many people I give my number to.
But you still talk to
Sometimes
him.
So I already
women,
seen
sometimes women
something
give
in
their
him,
numbers to men
the
because
cap.
we
Before he
scared
said-
and need to just
The cap is all I'm
get him out the
saying.
way.
No,
real fast
the way
and
his
you block
approach
him.
originally is what made me give him your number. He said, "Hi, beautiful. You know,
Mm-hmm.
do you mind if I ask you for your number?" Most guys be like, "Damn, what's up, shorty? You thick as shit."
yeah,
Kinda
like,
shit.
let me holler
He
at
didn't
you,
come that
yeah.
way, so that made me give him my number.
Right.
But when he started texting, mind you, he texted me. We exchanged numbers, and I was on my way here because I left the liquor store to come here.
Right?
And he texted that. So when I came here, and Queen said something about mental stimulation, I'm like, damn, he just already snatched me in by intriguing me.
Right.
And then he want to talk about fucking liquor flavors and all this dumb shit. Like,
You
better.
acted, he bagged you at the liquor store. He wouldn't know what you bought.
No, because sometimes in a woman's mind,
It
you
don't matter.
mention
She's still talking
liquor,
to him. I don't care
But
about her
not
mind.
me.
trying
What
to
about
get
other
me
women
drunk to
that-
do stuff.
They like
Now
you. They say
wanna
some
talk
bullshit,
to
and
you
then
more.
opposite happens.
that's not what happened.
That is what happens.
That's not what
Women
happens.
say a lot of cap, and then
I
And then
checked. I
what?
checked the man from the liquor store a few times.
that's fine.
Even as far as like times you texted me, like, what are you doing? Like, we ain't fucking doing it. And then he made changes,
Yes.
which made me, like, okay, he's
It's the
willing
change.
to
It's the change that matters.
Man from the liquor store said, it's not always about what it said to begin with. It's about how it ends. Oh, he's spitting bars. It's about how it ends. And how it's ending is that man is still in that phone. You know what I mean? And who done knows how far it done got at this point? I don't know. I ain't going to ask.
Oh, my goodness.
All I know is now, he probably know everything you drink now.
What you got in that cup right now?
Oh,
You know what I
Blind
mean?
don't mix this shit up.
You know what I mean?
He's supposed to be taking a shot.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
He don't want me to get too saucy.
We'll do a break in a little bit. But
You can do a break on here?
of course, I can do anything I want. What you mean? I got it set up
okay.
nicely.
I know.
Yeah, we can do whatever we want.
So can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
So how do you feel about that? How do you feel about
Go ahead.
nice guys finish last? Do you feel like
I feel like-
how do you I guess label yourself? Do you feel as though you're a nice guy or you're
I don't consider myself a nice guy, but
Okay.
I'm sure a lot of women probably do.
Okay.
But here's the thing. So I'm charismatic
Okay.
and I'm a little arrogant. I'm a little asshole-ish, but I joke a lot
I
too.
agree.
Okay.
But women love it.
I agree.
Okay.
Because I'm nice at the
Right.
same time.
Right. So it's like
The
you got
problem
to
with
balance
nice guys,
equal
you don't
balance.
have it's the charisma is where it starts. Like if you can't speak to a woman, you can't make her laugh, then you working up a hill like for no reason.
Right.
So like
right.
you can
like
be
that
being nice is fine.
Yeah.
Be attractive. And in my experience, personality attracts. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because I don't judge myself on how I look. I don't give a fuck how I look. If I was fucking Quasimodo, I'd probably still be able to pull something.
How do you feel like you look though?
I don't know. I look like a regular nigga. I don't know.
He fine, y'all. Don't let him fool
I'm
y'all.
fine.
He fine, y'all. Brother on the camera, fine.
I mean, I got a little bit of, you know what I mean, a little something over here.
My
You
brother
know what
over
I
here
mean?
fronting on himself.
A little
You feel me?
something.
Don't
but
let
I'm,
my brother front on
I'm
himself.
humble. What you gonna
Okay.
do? But see, look, all that right there, that's what gets them.
Okay.
So yeah, like to me, like
Is my brother single?
I don't understand why. Yeah, I'm talking to somebody though.
Okay.
But I'm talking to somebody.
Is
But,
it
you
going
know.
somewhere?
You said what?
Is it going somewhere? Like
I will see. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I've done this a few times, so who knows?
Right.
You
Hey.
can't say that. You do it
Never
feel
know.
different?
You said what?
Do it feel different?
Do it feel different?
yeah.
Yeah.
She real cool. Say
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Do it feel different? I can't say that. Do it feel different?
That feels different.
She gonna watch us and be like, "What
You
the
know,
fuck you
like
mean? I feel different, nigga?"
Like yeah, like you got
But
that
but
like
you know when you
Too
meet
early.
somebody-
It's too early.
butterflies
Too
a
early.
little bit
Too
when
early
you
to
like
tell.
when she
It's
texts
never too
you.
early.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
We've
it
had
is.
this topic already where a man knows what he's getting in a woman, what he want from a woman
Mm-hmm.
when he meet her. So if you want to play this game,
So you know,
I'll play this game with
I
you.
got a rebuttal for that though.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
I almost feel like I don't know. The more you like date and shit, you know how you become desensitized in
Yeah.
life to like crime.
Wait.
Like the
explain
more
that.
you date and
I
like
get it.
have
He's
Like
dating-
your friends or
Partners
whatever. Right,
and
right.
whatever, it's like shit waters down.
It becomes
But so
normal.
can I
It
say
becomes
that?
like it's like
Yeah,
I need
like
to, I need
regular.
to see something really like
Genuine.
to really
outside
like
the box.
But I'll
to be
say
like,
that's your fault.
oh.
You want to know why?
No, it probably is. But
Okay,
you know, it's
for
whatever.
sure, because you
Yeah.
open up your energy and allow too many people in your space that never deserve to be in the first
No, it's not
place.
even that. I won't
Because
say
you
that.
have red flags with certain situations that you still decided to give chances
So
with.
what?
So this is why you
I
become
like red
that way.
flags.
So now you got to protect your energy
See,
and
that's
know
that little
exactly
bit of
what you are
toxicity
and
shit
Right.
what you
talking
bring
about.
to the table, and don't allow nothing else. I don't give a fuck how cute fat the ass is or what it is you got. If she ain't for you and you can tell from a simple conversation, cut that bitch off.
Nah, the ass is fat. I can't do that. No I'm playing.
Not her.
Oh my
I'm joking. I'm joking.
No,
I'm
not
joking.
her. I'm talking about the female, period.
No, I know. I said if the ass is fat, I can't do that. I was joking. No, I was joking.
No, you're not. No, we're not. No, we're not.
I missed that part.
Hold up a minute. No, we're not.
I missed that part.
He's
I can instantly tell when
that's majority of the men. No, they
Yeah.
can't.
The
They
ass
don't
is
even
fat. Wait
care.
a
They
minute.
looking at they right. Yeah.
Nah, but because the thing is, I'll go and like talk to somebody for a little bit,
Yeah.
even knowing it's not gonna go anywhere.
I used to
just
do
do it
that
just
too.
because. Let her run its course.
I used to
That's
do
fine.
that too. I can't.
kinda
I
fucked
couldn't
up,
do
I
that.
guess,
I
but
can't do that no more.
I
Like,
can.
that shit is a waste of my fucking
I get
time.
agitated.
But I think that
Because then you kind of start liking a person, but they still a piece of shit. Now you
you're
here
like, well, what
still
the
dealing
hell?
with this
But
person.
see, I think it's
Right.
See, for me, I don't really believe in waste of time like that. But I think for women, it probably is a waste of time.
It's a waste of time.
For a man, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm a dude.
It's a waste of time. It's a
Wouldn't
waste
matter.
of notch under your belt.
You know what I mean?
like, whatever.
I ain't
Like-
got no clock ticking for me. Right. Chilling. I do what I feel like doing every day.
Oh, I got 2 kids already, so we ain't
But I'm saying, I feel like for women, probably is a waste of time. For a lot of niggas,
for women, it's a waste of
I'm
time.
a
Yeah.
bachelor, dog. It's
Yeah, because y'all niggas be 90 years old. still
right.
getting
I can do what the
pregnant.
fuck I
Like,
want.
fuck?
I
How
age
you got a
like
2-year-old and you
I age like
92?
fine
Yeah,
wine.
do y'all
Like,
be
wait,
lonely?
what?
Like y'all
She's
be
how
lonely.
No, we don't.
Y'all be lonely.
Why are you saying this? Who's
Every
lonely?
guy be saying like they
Listen, you know what?
they
You know,
having a good time.
you want to
but
know the
then
real?
When it boils down, y'all be lonely as
Nah,
heck.
that's not true at all.
Nobody cooking
Unless
for
it's
y'all.
the-
So you
Nobody
guys are
cooking for
comfortable
y'all.
with just getting the beep all the time, but not no type of connection. You know what I'm saying? Like you're cool.
No,
with
because
him.
because
like I'm saying, like
I know. All right, so
Yeah, okay,
look,
we'll
I'm
get
gonna
the
keep
pussy.
it.
right. I'm like,
And
But I'm gonna keep it-
you
I'm
know
gonna keep it
what I mean?
real.
You just want pussy in the ass and head
I'm-
and no
Look,
love.
she gonna speak. Yeah, she
You
gonna,
don't want nobody cuddle
gonna
you and
say the
kiss on your
raw
back
man.
and send chills through
Yeah.
your spine.
But I'm gonna keep it
Right.
100. A lot of times, what'll happen is she'll connect to you with you.
But you don't connect.
but
with
you're
her.
not connecting.
It'll be like superficially, like you know what I mean.
So it's like whatever.
Like we could watch Netflix together, watch a movie,
So you
enjoy
have-
ourselves.
and that's
you know what I mean?
Netflix and
So
chill.
you're
That's
close.
No. Fuck. I already smashed. Who cares? I'm saying like
So you're close.
just
for the
so
right.
you're guarded.
It's not even guarded. It's just I know she ain't the one, but she's here right now, and it's
And
it's
y'all just
companionship. I'm
having-
Just
chilling.
the right now.
That's what I mean. Lonely. Y'all always need somebody though.
No, it's not true.
companionship.
It's not
You
true.
said it's
It's
just a
companionship.
companionship.
So
You
the
need-
You don't
right.
really
So that
want it, but just for some company.
it's
like
just
she-
for right.
It's for
Exactly.
company. Y'all
Company.
Right,
looking
right,
for-
You
right,
don't want
right.
constant company.
I've had that before.
Don't it feel good though? Like
It
until,
does.
until things go bad, it
right.
really feels good.
It's
Right.
fire till you know what I
Right.
mean. If y'all are like really like you know what I mean, like that's your
Yeah.
But like
y'all
you
in love,
said,
love.
you might be like her, where you want,
Space.
I'm sorry, your own space and still have that. So I can come to your house, you can come to my house, and we still. Some people want that. Some people don't want to live together.
I
Yeah.
got to have my.
I mean that's
Girl.
Not the fuck me. You better be in that bed every night, every day, bitch. You ain't what? No, ain't no space.
you ain't what?
You
No.
want space? Go in the bathroom. Go downstairs. Go in the kitchen.
That ain't enough.
Go outside. Go to the gym because
cannot
there ain't no
cross
space.
paths.
We are living together.
Yeah, I
we
know.
are one.
No, I
we are
feel that.
intertwining.
Yeah,
The
you
fuck?
you know what? I
guess I
actually
got
had
it.
a situation like that when I was with my kid's father. We lived together for 7 years, and then when we separated, and I got with my ex fiance, we had the space. So I was like, okay, cool. And I got, you know what it was? I think I got accustomed to it. I got used to it, and I was like,
love
okay,
it.
I was accepting it. And then after a while, I'm like, well, wait a minute, like, is this really, not that it was right or wrong, but I'm like, is this really like,
How
how it
relationships
should be?
grow?
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then I just saw that's, where it was going, and then whatever, we separated. But anyway, so I'm still adjusting to
Going back to.
like the whole, in the space, not even in my
Yes.
space, but we
in my
sharing
space,
space. You know what I'm saying?
I wanna
So
share
it's like a
space.
little like
It
it's
is-
cool. I'm okay. I'm learning. I'm working it out. You know what I mean? But at times I'm like, oh my god.
Nah, that's
You
a
got
fact.
you got to go hang with
'Cause,
Jones
like-
and them, or you know what I mean,
love that.
Lamar
Like,
and
I
them for a
love
little
it.
bit. But it's
Some
like
women don't like clingy
know
men.
naturally
Some men
that's-
don't like clingy women.
right.
So for me, cling.
Cling.
I
Leech,
love
bitch.
it. I love it.
I'm
See,
with it all.
Naturally, I
Leech.
know y'all
Stop.
supposed to live
Leech.
together and all
That's-
that, but I need my space.
I kind of agree. Like I listen, I was
no.
I was with somebody for.
Would you need space for the masturbate?
Do you need like? Is it more like a mental,
Masturbation
It's
space.
more of a
piece?
mental state. It's a mental piece.
Right. No,
It's a
and I
mental
can
piece.
relate to that because I've been through
It's a
that
mental
too.
piece.
You know
got
what I'm
space
saying?
when the person is
we got
at work.
we got first of
No.
all, welcome aboard Nave B or Nave Bay. She says sharing space is hard, honestly, and she's right.
It is.
So look,
Yes.
I had a person I was with
Yes.
for a
You
minute.
can't have a fucking tiny one bedroom and share space.
No, that's facts. But listen, I
I
have.
think the more space you have, the more.
But it ain't no sharing
Right, it
space.
might be able to work a
Sharing
little bit.
space is not always about physical space. It's about mental space.
It's
Mental
about a
space.
So like
mental
I was with
space.
I was with a chick
Heavy
for a
on
minute.
the mental.
Yes,
we lived
yes,
together.
Yes.
motherfuckers is
She
weird.
had lived here actually.
She
We
had
li-
what?
I was with a chick that she had lived here actually, like earlier when I first moved here, because we was together. Like that was like a chick that like I thought we was gonna be like go to
Like it
distance.
was
You feel
going-
me?
yeah.
So after we broke up, it's like I don't really. It's hard for me to envision somebody else living here. Like even the last chick that I was with the dog and shit, it's like bitch was here all the time. It's like. You can go home at some
Like when
point
you're
and
going-
come
yeah,
back.
like when you're going
She'd
back
be
to the
here for
crib,
like days at a time, like 4 or
Wow.
5 days at a time. Go home,
Oh.
come back next day. It's like yo, like It's
and you're
it's
a nice
weird.
gentleman.
I'm nice. I let it rock.
So
it's cool.
you let it ride.
But it's like, yo, we got Misha J in the building.
Hey, Misha.
Hey.
She said, I finally caught y'all live. I'm just stopping through. I'll catch your episode tomorrow at work. Love y'all.
Love you.
Get back to work.
Yes,
we
girl.
appreciate you.
Check us out.
But yeah, so like any new person now, it's weird having somebody here all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I fuck with you, it's like I like having my space on some real shit.
Sorry.
Okay.
Like that was the one person I was cool with it, and now it's like
I will say this: it matters to move somebody into your space.
Right.
You move into theirs.
Right.
I believe in situations like that, y'all have to find a space, create it, and move in together.
Right.
So now we both have to get comfortable in this space.
Exactly.
It's not just now you came into my crib or I'm in your
Right.
crib
Right.
or
I feel that.
anything of that.
Yes.
And I feel like that can help you mentally.
I
Absolutely.
mean, personally, I think like as a nigga, you should never move into a girl's crib, but that's just me.
Yeah,
You
I
said you feel like
agree.
they should
As
never
a man,
move
you
into
should never move into a
I
chick's crib.
agree, because ain't no big
That's some
grown
sucker
ass
I
shit.
feel like
staying
as a
in
woman,
my
you shouldn't
crib.
move into a man's crib.
But it
I
makes
do
more
that
sense at
too.
least.
No, the hell it don't, because then
No.
he fucking
It is,
20
bro.
bitches and he paying all the bills, you can't say shit.
Yeah,
At least if
so
it's your shit, you
how
better get
about-
the fuck out my shit.
Right, why don't we do this together? Why don't we you stay at your crib, I stay at my crib, and we come to matter of fact, we come together and we find our own crib.
It's
type
So
of
how
thing.
about
Nah, that's a disaster
how about we
too, though.
Yeah.
How about we
'Cause now
say
you stuck
forget
together
all
in a
them
new
bachelor
crib.
pads and go get a crib together and rent it
That's
out.
horrible.
Now we stuck together.
Now
Let's
you
go
stuck
find
together in a new
something.
crib.
Look,
Let's go
man.
find something, move in together, and now we here together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Right,
it.
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, my
'Cause
space or
once-
your space is
if
about to be
somebody
our
already
space.
set in their ways and they place, like if somebody try to move in my place,
And you leave your socks in my bathroom. I'm like, why you got your socks in my bathroom?
Look, stop, y'all.
Rather
I
than-
can't
Oh,
talk
go
too much, but
nuts.
stop,
Like, I
man.
can't.
Listen.
But you can't talk too much.
I lose my mind.
What you mean?
Let me tell you, I'm gonna just say the transition is difficult. I'm
It
gonna say
is.
that.
Right,
It's
right, right.
hard. It's very difficult. Me being a Virgo, and not to bring in the signs, but you know what I'm saying, I'm organized. I'm set in my ways. Like I want things to be this way, that way. If you alter that, we're gonna have a problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you are, whatever, kids, husband,
Yes.
mother, you come, wait, did you move that? That was
Yes.
over there. I need that to stay over there. You know what I mean? And that's something I'm struggling with. I'm like I said, the Lord is working with me. I'm trying to adjust and adapt to things, but it's hard. I'm telling you, it's hard. It's hard. I'm
No
telling
doubt,
you.
no doubt.
Yeah.
So hard, but it is what it is.
I mean,
I like it.
I got a question
I
for
like
you.
this.
I got a question for you.
It's back and forth. It's opening my
when,
mind.
when it goes back to as far as you saying women like to be put in their place, whatever. So you married.
I'm married.
So how's that dynamic in your house? Like he runs your shit.
Then I'm just kidding. So did I just really do that? I didn't even know I could do it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, you know what? So my husband is a great man. He is. He's a great man. He's very
Shout out for the great
yeah,
black
he is.
man
He's a
out
great
here.
man.
Shout out
He's
for
a
the
king.
black man.
He's a king. He's definitely a king. It's just that, when him and I, like I said, I haven't lived in a household with a man in years.
Right.
So when we finally, we got married and we lived together and all, it was challenging, you know what I'm saying? Because like I'm OCD cleaner. I need things to be cleaned a certain way. I'm this, I'm that. I'm picky about things.
Right.
And I felt bad because at one point I was constantly like nitpicking a little bit. Like, well, you ain't put the cap on the toothpaste. Like, you know what I mean? Or
I mean, that's
you
kinda
ain't make-
trifling, though.
Well, listen, I had to leave for work at 7 and you left at 8, but you ain't make the bed. You know what I mean? So it was like, and I'm like, all right, Tosh, like you gotta just lighten up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right.
But he's very, he's understanding of that. Like he's
Right,
very,
right.
like he's like, all right, I get it. Like I know how you are. Like, you know, I'm trying to I'm figuring it out. I'm trying to work it out. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just all about, you got to compromise communication. You have to be on the same page with things and just be transparent 100%. Like, listen, you was on some bullshit earlier when you left that, shit in the sink or you left 5 cups on the counter and ain't washed them. You know what I mean? Like, and like I said, I'm very particular, like almost OCD. I'm telling you, it's bad. But again, he's understanding and he deals with my shit. I'm gonna just say that.
I'm gonna let the question.
He deals with my crazy shit.
I'm gonna let the question go, but you ain't answer shit I asked you. But it's
What'd
all
you say? I'm sorry. Hold on. Say it again.
I said, who run the shit? Is what I said.
You know what? I ain't even. You know
I ain't trying to
what?
start nothing though. Yeah, I mean. It's
Honestly,
50-50?
it ain't even about like who runs it. I feel like we both got a mutual understanding of, you know, how he feels about things and how I feel about things. So we have more of like a
happy medium.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying about stuff. Like, look, like this is how it's going to
good
be.
answer,
This is how it should be.
PC answer, I like it.
Yeah. Whatever. You can't ask the married woman that anyway. No, I'm kidding.
That nigga run that shit. We already know this.
Stop.
I don't know. Go ahead.
No, just current relationship, past relationship, whatever you may have experienced in your life. Who has always been the more dominant one?
I feel like my last relationship, I was more dominant.
Okay.
What do you mean? Explain.
I just felt like whatever I said went. Not all the time.
Okay.
But most of the time.
How'd you feel about that?
How did I feel about it? I mean, at the time, it was just like, yeah, he does what I say. Like, and, you know, if he don't, it's going to be a problem. But
damn, if he don't, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
With my current relationship, he puts me in my place. And at first, I used to be like, who this motherfucker?
Like, who do you think he is? Like, what?
But now it turns me on.
It's like, oh, did you just cuss me out? What you want for dinner?
I think sometimes when you stop and open your eyes and realize that this person is trying to control you, or if they're trying to better you.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's true.
And that's what I feel.
Absolutely.
He's 100% trying to better me.
That's what's up.
Yeah, nah,
that's what's up.
It matters. I think
like
we listen differently.
Yeah.
We know when somebody trying to control us. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, what you mean, right?
But if somebody trying to make you better, you be like, all right.
It's more of a like, I'm
gonna get up and go get overtime.
Like, I'll be sitting there and he'd be like, you on your phone? Like, check your time today. Like, how many hours were you on Facebook today? Like, did you read this book? Because he buys me books and stuff like that.
That's dope, though. I love that.
Like, were you on top of this? Like, did you study this? Like, I sent you that. Did you look at that? And it's more of a like.
Oh, you on point with it.
That's what's up. Like, first I'll be like, you know, like I want to scroll on Facebook and be messy, but you know, he's telling me about educating myself, and
that's love right there, girl. I love that. That's love. I love it.
Read this
you know,
book.
yes.
You know, I find myself like setting the Facebook timeline. Like, you got 2 hours a day to be messy and people business on Facebook.
Whatever.
Yeah. Like, it's to the point now.
Good job, brother.
I love
like,
that.
I run and hide to scroll on my phone, like, because I know he's coming to be like,
I know he's coming.
Yeah, what you looking at?
What did you do
productive
today?
today? Like,
I love it.
You've been sitting there like, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah,
what I do yesterday? What the fuck I do the day before that? I don't even know.
You know, I was going back and forth with her, like, don't tell me what to do on my phone. Mind your business.
Right.
And then I like snuck in the bathroom, like, well, let me see how many hours I do spend on here. And I seen it. I'm like, oh,
nah, that's
good.
that's
good.
Yeah, no, that's dope.
That's
I love
fine.
that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's I think personally trying to control somebody is whack. It's like the trashiest thing ever.
right.
But that's
Like,
what it has to be natural. Like, that's a natural. Me, I love education. Like, you know, me wanting to educate myself and do better. Like, that's a natural thing. So somebody being on top of me like that, it's like, that comes natural.
You need that push sometimes.
You need that push.
Sometimes we fall short and we need somebody to be right there with us, and we be right there for them when we notice they fall short.
Right.
Aside from somebody just in your face in your business.
That whole table thing we talked about, what a person brings to the table that is needed. Not what me just bringing my whole bags of hookah and all the clothes and shit and dropping it on your table like, here's what I got. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
not bringing a hookah bag to the table.
I'm coming with my hookah. I'm thinking about her. She coming with her hookah.
I'm bringing hookah to the table.
And what'd you say, Jazz?
In the car.
In the car.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
She pulled up at the repass with the hookah.
No, you didn't.
She's like,
no, you
put
didn't.
in your car. I'm
Get
like,
out.
what? You ready to blow up
I had to get out of somebody's car and get in her car. So I'm like, put my hookah in your car. I'm going to come puff it.
You said you showed to a repass with a hookah?
She pulled up
you
at
off the
the
chain.
repass with the lid.
I be at work at the
gangster.
bar
What?
with my hookah right there.
And she told me
The
to
bar
put
is
it in
cool,
my
but
car.
the repass, damn.
then put it in
She
my
like,
car.
look, a nigga is stressed. Okay,
Right,
I need.
right.
I'm upset about the the passing. I need to go ahead and take a couple
put
hits.
charcoal in your car. Why you want to sit
I
in
got you,
mine?
girl.
She gonna say so my car can blow up. I was crying.
That's all I pictured when she handed it to me. I'm like,
Coming anywhere with my hookah. If you don't want my hookah in there, I'm not coming.
So here's my thing. When it comes to the whole nice guys and good girls get looked over, how come the nice guys and the good girls don't get together?
that's what I was going to say.
All right, wait. Can I go to? Can we take a break?
They
can
need
take a
to
break.
get together.
All right, let's
Listen,
take
we
a break
go-
real quick.
We go take
We'll
a
be
break
right
real
back,
quick.
y'all. Give us a few
We'll be
minutes.
back in a second, all right?
All right.
we're back.
Yes, we are back, Lord. Thank you for having patience.
Had to drain some bladders, you know.
Yeah.
Listen.
Women be having to
Grandma
go.
bladders.
We having to go, you know.
Women be having to go.
We having to go. But in the process of like having bathroom talk, because that's what we had, we did discover something that we both. It's not an epiphany, right?
An epiphany.
It's just a realization.
Exactly.
I missed it, so they got
Okay.
fill me in. I wasn't there.
If you're dealing, we start talking about the nice guy, nice girl thing a little bit, just like rebuttaling it.
Right.
And we learned that each partner has to have dominancy in some way.
Yes.
So for you, either dominant in the bedroom or you dominant in life.
Right.
Like what we have going on.
Yes.
So for me, we all understood where we were dominant at.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
and then where it would be missing for a person. So if I meet Mr. Nice Guy, so let's just say I'm not a dominant in the bedroom type of person, and I meet Mr. Nice Guy.
Right.
Mr. Nice Guy has to be dominant in the bedroom, even though he's sweet as pudding throughout life and what you want, baby, and I love you and I care for you, because that's where I'll become dominant at. But he has to be dominant in the bedroom while I'm dominant in life. So if you find somebody where y'all can make that.
I don't know about this.
Oh.
He's got to be dominant in the bedroom.
He don't
gotta
have
be
to
dominant
be
somewhere.
I can be dominant in the bedroom. He can be dominant in life with pushing me towards my goals in himself. But at some point, one of us have to have dominancy in something
Some
to
area.
keep the balance.
Right.
Oh.
Exactly. Yes.
I got to ponder on that, but okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like I'm not, I don't give a fuck. You know, I don't care about saying it. I'm not a dominant in the bedroom type of girl.
Okay.
I'm dominant in life.
Right.
So for my man, he could be a nice guy, sweet guy, but he got to be dominant in that bedroom.
Right.
Oh, God, wait. Help me. Jesus. But, you know.
All right.
That's just for me.
Y'all all feel this way?
Yeah.
We agreed.
Yeah, we definitely did agree. You got to be dominant. It's got to be some type of balance. You got to be dominant somewhere. I'm just more of a dominant woman in general. Like,
So
you know,
dominant.
yeah, I'm just dominant. Like, look, this is how it's gonna be.
Nasty little
This
This is how it's going to be.
No, you know what?
nasty little-
Actually, you know what? I could definitely say, like, you know, to get personal in the bedroom. I let the man take his lead. You know what I
Exactly,
mean?
me
Yeah,
too.
I do. Yeah, I can't agree with you on that.
But
I let
some
him take.
men like women taking
Yeah.
the lead.
Nah,
They
I'm
be like, I
more-
want you to come in and rip my clothes off and
Yeah.
grab my dick. And I'm like, I can't do that.
I know, right? I struggle with that too. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a bit dominant in the bedroom.
Yeah, okay,
can't.
girl. Just do you, girl? Listen,
Yeah.
ain't nothing wrong with it.
I be scared. They be like, grab it, like, where? I don't know.
Grab it. Where?
Where's that?
Ah.
Oh Lord, you
Where?
know. Right?
What am I doing with it?
Right.
Can we stop right now? Hey, go give me some more liquor, and then I can do what you need me to do. Because right now, I'm sober. I just came from my daughter's basketball game. I can't grab it.
Exactly. No, I'm more reserved too, so I
Me
get
too.
that. I can get that. Yeah.
The
I'm more
opposite
like.
for me.
She's like, I don't got no problem with that. Okay, I got no problem with it.
Because I chill in life. I just smile.
Yeah,
And I'm motivated. So if you
Very
push me
chill.
towards my motivation because I'm relaxed in that
You
area.
know, you push me towards my goals, my
I get it. That's
motivation,
how I
turns
turn
me
to
on. I
relax.
reciprocate
Sometime
it.
later, bitch.
All right.
Call me a pillow princess.
Touch you later.
I ain't knowing shit.
Okay.
It's like,
If I later, I'm
Say.
still gonna tell you what to do. Yeah, I will.
so if you don't like it, you'll say it too.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like if something's going on down there, you don't like the way they munching down.
Munch
right,
it
right,
down.
right, right.
You know what? I
Yes,
can't.
I am
No.
not laying there. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you. No, stop.
Most of them be
This shit is
like-
awful, nigga.
Most women be on the bed dying, like get off of that part.
You won't say nothing. Just laying there dying in silence. Oh no. I'm gonna stop you dead in your tracks
Oh my gosh.
real fast.
I mean, I do feel you on that though. I mean, now that per se, I might have to be like, all right, listen, I'm gonna need you. I might have to like, you know what I mean, critique a little bit. Like, hold up a minute.
Well,
like,
teach
you
me some shit because I
God
ain't saying
darn.
nothing. I'm
But-
over there dying.
No. I wonder, like, does that blow? Like,
I'm sure that would kill a man's confidence, yeah.
You think
It
does
will?
kill a man?
What?
Partially.
If you
That's
say
why I can't
something,
do it.
if you like, comment on,
I guess it depends, probably. But like,
so you supposed to just let it go, let it rock
nah,
out.
you're not.
Why do I gotta be unsatisfied?
No one said you had to be. I just said that's what will happen.
But it will.
So
I feel
it's
like
probably.
it's more of a teaching moment.
It depends on how it goes or what it is.
So it's better
If
just.
you already think he the man and you trying to teach him
Right.
some
I
shit.
I don't be all like, oh no, stop it. But I will be like,
You think you
passive
could adjust?
aggressively.
Yeah.
Like,
Can you?
I thought body language. Listen, the
a lot
first
of
language
people don't
ever.
read that.
That's the problem.
Was body language.
Right.
And now I figure if my body language is like, ooh, yeah, nah. And I'm like you can't tell the sounds like
Nah, that's
something
facts.
And then men think because you're running, they think like, oh, she running, she can't.
It's like it's
No,
like turning
bitch,
Yeah,
it
nah.
hurt.
Nah,
Right,
yeah.
like, right.
What the fuck is you doing?
right.
It's like once I lay there
I
flat.
felt teeth on it.
It is.
If I'm
But
laying there flat, it's like no.
that's the thing. That's the issue. Like it should never get to the point where you gotta say something. The motherfucker can't understand like what you're doing is not working. That's the problem.
Wait, she said.
I think some
If
men
I'm laying there
might
flat, you
They're
not at
oblivious.
the point. Then I
I
have
don't know.
to
Maybe
say
they might not have.
That translates to life too.
So you
Yeah.
ignore.
I think that's another problem with nice guys.
So you gonna keep ignoring what she just
Yeah,
said?
maybe.
What she said? I ain't
So
really-
are we going to keep ignoring
What
what
she said?
just
What she
said?
said?
What she
said?
said? What she said? Because I.
If I'm laying there flat
Yeah, she didn't say that.
Yeah,
and
because
you
I'm
don't
lay
get
there
it,
flat.
I'm gonna just flatten out like the bed sheets.
Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh my gosh,
Oh my
that
God.
is too
My
funny.
nails.
Too funny.
All right. I just thought I was the only person that heard that because nobody else laughed. I just had to.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just had to figure that shit out. That's all I wanted.
But
to know.
I always wondered if that killed
I'm sure it would, but it's like you have to be able to read the room. That's the problem with a lot of niggas today.
they don't
They
know how to read
don't
the room.
understand how to read the room. That's why. That's what. Listen. That's
Like,
what.
here, let me help you a little bit.
Reading the room. Reading the room and understanding social cues. What happened?
But I mean, I don't think it's nothing wrong with it's communication if you
It's
really think about it.
No.
Real rap.
No,
Like if
it
you
is.
just,
It
yeah,
is
like
communication.
yeah,
but
like if you think about it, like it's not like you really trying to like
I'm thinking
shoot
about the
your
candle
man
blow
down or
outs.
the man, what whoever he is
nah,
doing what he's
it's not.
doing. You know what I'm saying? If
But some
anything,
niggas is like sensitive. You know.
yeah, right, exactly.
But I'm saying, dudes, it would benefit
If
a lot of
man
men to
corrected
be
you
able
about
to.
head that you giving them, would you feel
Because
offended?
that's the first thing they gonna do.
Right. They gonna use. They gonna
Let me stop.
They gonna guide you the right way.
they gonna move your
They
fucking
may
head.
not
And-
even. Some
right.
men may say something, but
Yeah.
they may guide you
Right.
Right.
the right way. Like, are we gonna be offended?
I don't.
I
just
don't
feel
think
as
so.
though,
I
show
mean,
me,
like
shit.
you said, exactly right. It's like show me to.
But men feel offended
Right.
when
Nah, some
if you
shit's get
don't
offended.
know, if you don't
I
know,
don't
what do you
some
mean?
offended
women get
because-
offended.
They'll like take their hand, get off me, nigga. I don't do it. Like they'll do that.
I mean, like, don't kill me. I mean, I do.
Not even that. If you try to like guide them do some shit you might like, and they want to do it how they do it, they might be like,
It's
get off me.
I feel like, you know,
Some women's like that.
But
More, being in a dominant position is like,
I guess it depends.
I ain't gonna let you leave unsatisfied.
Right.
I'm not leaving unsatisfied.
Right.
So show me because I'm gonna show you.
Right.
Like,
Because I want you to be
So in
pleased. I want
relationships,
to,
you just
yeah.
gotta be more willing to be open and accepting
Right.
to what
Right.
your partner wants because
Exactly.
everybody is different. To each his own.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like if you don't express it,
That's facts.
how they gonna
How are
know?
they supposed to know?
Yeah,
That's
how they supposed to
facts.
know? So I think that's the problem with society today. Like everybody is so, you know, they take everything so personal when
I
somebody's
agree.
just, like somebody's just trying to like, you know what I mean, let you know how they feel in a most pleasant
What did
way.
y'all talk about?
What
What is y'all
So they
talking about?
side note, they got some side notes.
Right. What
going
is
on.
happening over here?
Yeah, what is that?
What are y'all saying? The microphone is right here, so they can probably hear it. Like the fuck?
Oh my gosh.
Knock that
It's all
out.
good.
You can't. It's live, baby.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, but
sorry.
I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Nuance would benefit. Understanding nuance would.
I hope they didn't hear that.
Oh shit! What you just said?
I said
said
some.
it.
All right, so some women like you to play with the man in the boat, and some women like you to tongue fuck him. To each his own.
This is a conversation I was having on the side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I said on the side.
I don't
And
think
she
we-
said,
All
what
right.
she said, and I said, well, what if you get caught in the gap? If they got a gap,
I can't.
I don't like it.
Y'all niggas are crazy.
All right,
Oh
but
my
keep going. Because y'all wanted to know so bad. You know, I don't give a fuck about saying it, so.
Damn, I was talking about nuance.
Did anybody comment? We ain't got no comments.
No, we went on like a little 10-minute break almost. So
we lost.
We got somebody in here though. I don't know who it is.
Talk to us, baby. Talk to me nice or don't talk to me twice, okay?
All right, let me get controversial.
What?
I'm gonna go left field real quick. I'm hungry.
Go left field.
You ready?
Yeah.
What are the benefits a man gets from a woman in marriage that he doesn't get from a regular relationship? What benefits do I get?
Say that one more time for me.
What benefits does a man get in a marriage that he does not get in like a regular relationship?
You know what? I'm just gonna speak on it because of the fact that I am married.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'm just being transparent. I don't believe there's any type of change because what I've gave you before we got married, I'm still gonna be the same person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna cook for you. I'm gonna clean. I'm gonna, F you. I'm sorry, I don't cuss. I'm so corny, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you what you want. I'm going to please you. You know what I mean? I'm going to make sure that you're happy. Stop, y'all. So I'm going to do whatever we need to do to make sure that we are good as a whole. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I don't really think it's more so like, that you're reaping more benefits. I just feel like
we locking it in.
Yeah, like exactly. Like if you're this way from the door, you know what I'm saying, and then we get married, like if anything, it more so intensifies the situation. It's not gonna just. I mean, I would hope it wouldn't get worse. You know what I'm saying? Because that would be some BS, and now you're stuck in a situation where you're like, what the hell? Like, did I get into? You know.
Just to be clear.
No, wait.
Hold on. I'm gonna recap what she said first. To be clear, you're saying that a man gets nothing from marriage.
I don't mean no. Why mean nothing
compared to what he got from the relationship prior to the marriage? He got nothing extra. You said what you said.
I'm saying like I mean I might go. I mean things might be
he
a
got
little
nothing.
bit.
All right,
more.
next.
You know what? Bye. That's fine. That's fine.
He ain't get a damn thing.
It's not even that. It's just he's gonna be happy. That's all I'm saying.
Is he now?
Yeah,
you don't know that.
No,
all right.
Let's go.
I feel like we locked in. Like this.
That's how you hold on. You started with I feel like we locked in. What about him?
You said what do I feel like?
No, I said no. I said what benefits does the man get?
The man he gets a woman, like he gets to love his life.
He already had you before then. What does he get with the marriage that he did not get from the relationship?
Because it's just before we weren't locked in, and you could lose me. I could go elsewhere if you feel as though you're not healthy.
But so can he. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can go elsewhere. I can go elsewhere.
Right.
But from marriage,
hey, Ward Legacy in the building. He says none.
Let me tell you.
Okay, well at least
no benefits at all.
Ward Legacy don't go nowhere. Right here.
He ain't going nowhere. He here.
No, listen. At the end,
hell no. Okay.
Because guess what? You got. I ain't even gonna say the number, but you got plenty of men wanting it.
You know that the men to women ratio was like 20-1, women to men. It's more than that, I think, but like 21-1.
That may be true, but what I'll tell you,
that's what everybody
that may be true.
Yeah.
You got a baddie because it's
this
piss in the pond.
Mic up, girl.
So you
for both, it's piss in the pond for every. For everybody, but niggas got more options.
So in marriage,
Warren's at 90-1.
No, what more?
So in marriage, you gonna get the one.
What more do you want though?
If you're not married, you just gonna get the piss. Take the piss in the pond. That's
fine. But what more does a man expect?
The piss in the pond. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what you want.
You might have been the piss in the pond.
And I'm gonna go deep because sometimes I tend to go deep with some shit.
Go ahead.
Break it down.
Listen, break it down.
So in the relationship, right? In a relationship, you getting me, I'm showing you my potential and everything, right?
Exactly.
In a marriage, I done showed you in a relationship what I got.
Thank you.
And what I can do and what I can provide. In a marriage, I'm going to actually do it. And hold on, pause right there. Outside of a marriage, if I stay in a relationship with you for 20 years, we build a fucking business. We never get married. Something happens to you, everything we built can be taken from me.
Yes, because
from what we built, because we never tied that union.
That's
understood.
So in a marriage, it's so much more that comes with a union that you create. That it's more than just sex and bitches and all that other stuff. It's businesses, especially if you with somebody that's business oriented. And Ward, you can understand that because you're a business oriented man.
Okay.
So if you want a bum bitch that can reap benefits and marry you and take nothing or just be in a relationship, then you go for it, sir. You built your name for not
take the piss in the pond.
Exactly.
But But all
then I
you've told
want to
me,
be married.
all you've told me,
I want to be married. And
Yes.
I'm not talking about every woman in the world that can spread her legs and get pussy.
All
I'm
you-
talking about
Right.
business.
all
What we
you've
got
told
right
me,
here. We
all
talking
you-
about business-minded women. Let me talk. I ain't cut y'all off. I sat quietly.
Oh my God.
Per
Hurry up.
usual.
Hurry it
Did
up.
I not?
Uh,
I sat quietly
Okay.
and I let everybody speak.
Yeah.
So
Right.
let me speak. So in a marriage,
Uh-huh.
business-oriented minded women,
right?
what we bring to the table is fucking business to
Yes.
build on. Because we're not comfortable where
It's
we
an
are.
empire,
We
baby.
always want
Wanna-
more.
right.
So I'd rather build that, and I'm be honest with you, Lionel, with a husband than a boyfriend. Like, what are we doing here? We playing
yeah,
house.
we just right.
But what
Like,
you're
let's really
saying,
take this
hold
to
on,
another level.
Even Ward, he's gonna say what I'm about to say. He says that benefits the woman. The question is,
How
what
that
does,
benefit the woman if I
What,
put
the
mine?
question is, what does that benefit the man? You said
what? Let me-
said. Hold on. What you said was you can get married, so now you solidify that something happens, you ain't gonna lose out.
No, that's not
that's
really
what
what she
what I
said.
You did say that.
She meant, yeah, she
That's
said that.
not what I
but-
said.
But
I
that's not
said
her
if
empire.
something happens, the empire we built. Because if you're
Right.
not in a relationship with somebody, whether you married or not,
Right.
and y'all not building to be better than what the fuck y'all doing, y'all stuck somewhere. And for some people, they comfortable on that level, and that's fine. But when you put two business mind people together, you want to
gotta
grow,
build. Right.
you want to build, and this is
Right.
a conversation with business minded women.
Yes.
So we can't really tap into other levels of other women,
Right.
even though we understand it. But right now, when we speaking, what we gonna bring to the table of our husband,
Yes.
is building, not only building him up, but building up myself.
Absolutely.
A man is always the one looking
The
to reap
household,
benefits,
the
but we the fuck
children.
are too. You think
Okay.
that you gotta gain
Yeah.
something from a woman, and a
Here's the
woman ain't
thing.
supposed to gain nothing
What
from a
does
man?
a woman
What the
gain
hell
from
is
being
wrong with
married?
y'all?
So
To
what
a
I
man.
want,
Oh,
Getting
but you,
them
but
what I
you,
wanna know
you
is-
do gain something. Go ahead.
But
What do we
does-
gain?
But that's what I'm saying.
Children
so what
and
is
dick?
I can tell you.
So what is a
Children and-
man? What do you think that a man is looking or expecting to gain? You
That
know
a
what I'm
woman
saying?
ain't.
That we're right.
Yeah.
That's what
We
I'm saying.
want the same shit.
Nothing.
Not right. So that's
a
what I'm
lie.
saying.
Men, no, that's not
That's
a lie.
a
Yeah, what are you
lie.
It's not a
expecting
lie.
from a marriage?
Tell
Yeah,
Ward to
that's
say
the
that on their
question.
It's
comment.
not a lie.
He cannot say that.
What are you
That's fine.
expecting from the marriage?
Yeah,
Okay.
right. That's what I'm saying.
Nothing
So,
to make you happy.
Just us,
that's all
not
I
you.
said.
We was already happy before we married. I'm fucking you. We live together probably. I'm happy
Boy.
So why are you saying it like, oh, if I marry you?
because you gonna keep complaining about it till I marry you. So now I made you happy. There
So
you go.
you think men
No.
don't want to be married just as much as women want to? Is some
Right.
women
That's
want to
for
put a
sure.
hold on it?
That is for sure.
Just as much women want to be married,
I'd
men
say-
want to be married.
I
Yes.
say those men are the minority for marriage. They'll do it because she wants
That
to do
is
it.
not true.
You can't prove
Wait,
that.
what?
So
Would you say that one more time?
Personally,
they're in
I'm
the
not
minority.
forcing no marriage. If you
I'm
don't
not
want to be
minority.
married,
forcing nothing.
go
In
about
today's
your way.
world, people live together, they have kids, but
Yes,
they
I
do
will.
everything
Right.
before they get
As if
married.
As if they're
Right.
married.
So
though.
at that
Right.
point,
Right.
there's no incentive for him to get married. For what?
Yeah, I just feel as
Why?
though I can't. Like, I'm not giving nobody else
Because-
a baby unless we marry.
Because you should want to solidify
You should
something.
want to.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, most men don't,
And not
most
even-
men
and
don't
on
care
the-
about that at all.
And look, at the end of the day, you know,
Then
I don't
y'all
know
don't
what
care about
everybody
shit.
Y'all
believes.
not
Fair enough, but that's what it
Personally,
is.
he
Okay.
doesn't work
Everybody's
for you.
I can
beliefs
take
are
that.
different,
For
but I
each
just feel
other.
like under God and underneath you, like, you know, for yourself, for your children that you may, you know, have with your significant other or whatever, even if you have stepchildren, whatever, you should want to show
I'm different.
exactly that,
But
you know,
black men don't believe that.
No,
They
hold
don't
on.
believe that.
Not
White
all.
men
That's
shoot
bull-
for the fucking
I would
marriage.
say not
They'll
all.
propose to women.
That's bullshit,
in
though.
fucking high school before a black man even think about
Even
it.
think
Like,
about
if
marriage.
you really think about it. But that's because of the way they was
they
trained.
were
to
raised.
think.
No.
Exactly.
So when
A
you
lot
talk
of-
like this, it's
no,
your training of thought.
But see,
No,
to
hold
think that
up.
marriage is
That's-
not
Now we're getting
important
somewhere
to us.
juicy.
It's
Nah.
not as
No,
important to us
that's
as it is
facts.
to
No.
niggas'
Not
race.
facts.
No,
This
it
is true.
is because
Not
our
facts.
generation
Listen,
and our background.
You ready? Who
Go ahead.
trained them?
What do you mean?
Who trained them to think that way? Who trained them?
The
Their,
system.
No,
their parents.
their mothers.
Yeah, exactly.
Not
their
their parents.
Not their
A lot of
mothers.
their dads ain't even there. They mama
First
trained.
of all,
Hold the fuck
Not
on.
all the time.
Hold on.
Not all
Hold
the time.
on. To
Not
go
all-
further.
Sounds like a man.
To go
thoughts
further, because
to
she
me.
tried to make a.
I got you, and I'm
a
coming back
comparable
for that
statement-
ass in a minute.
A comparable
I'm
statement with
adjusting
white women.
my
Hold the
clothes
fuck
and I'm
on.
getting comfortable.
Who don't mind having kids before they getting married? Women.
To please the man.
Exactly.
You're not having kids to please a nigga.
Yeah, well,
Most
we
of the
want to
time
keep
they
you, not
do.
even keep you, but we want you,
Most of the
we want to
time
have
women
your
do.
child
Do you
because we
know-
want to show you we love
You know how
we want
backwards
you to
that thought
be-
is?
But that's
Huh?
how women
You know how
think.
backwards that thought is?
You said backwards.
Yes.
Listen,
Women
it
think
is
that-
at the
What
end
you're
of the
saying
day-
is, I'm gonna get this nigga everything I can give him.
No.
So then what's the point of him getting married to you?
Exactly. And he's exactly
That ain't his
what
fault.
that's exactly
That ain't
what
his
we'll
fault.
do.
You set the
we'll
standard.
give him everything because just like you said, it's
Right.
20 women
Right.
to one man.
Right.
So if I
So
try
we're
to
gonna-
give him everything,
Yes.
he'll lock in with me
Right.
Yes.
instead of the next 20 or 19 women.
Because I have
Right.
his child.
Because that's the way we were taught to
Right.
think.
Right.
And that's not
Well,
fucking true.
And who taught y'all to think that? Other women.
No.
Men didn't teach y'all to think that way.
It could have been.
been.
But what
To
I'll
an
say is
extent,
the system. And let me tell you, and this
Fair
is why
enough.
I
I
say
give you that
black
one.
men.
I give you that.
Because women and white women and white women, they're not taught to go on welfare or anything. They're taught to go to college, go to
That's
school,
right,
get
go to work.
businesses.
That's right.
We're taught to fucking.
Actually, a lot of white women are taught to go to college to find men. Find husbands.
Exactly.
Well,
Same thing
same
in college,
thing.
though.
Right.
How many people,
Right.
like how much
Many
do the
black
black
women,
community
right.
encourage their children
Ward
to
said-
go
Go
to
to
college?
school. No, they
just
don't.
happy with them graduating high school.
Exactly.
Ward said-
Bare minimum.
Bare
Ward
minimum.
said,
Facts.
that's why there are so many single mothers. That baby wasn't for the man. Women use kids to keep the man.
All right,
It's
Ward,
not
catch
even
up.
that
Sometimes
though.
it's
Catch up.
You know,
Sometimes
it
it's
ain't
facts.
even that. Like we.
But let
just-
me
that
ask
ain't
you
even
this:
that.
what's the wrong intentions in a woman wanting a man to see and understand that this is what she want with you? She
Right.
want a
She
family.
wants a
She want a
family, yes.
child.
Yes.
Because
She
you're
wants
working
this
backwards.
with you. Listen, but
That's 'cause-
they're
Not
young.
necessarily.
That's because they're young.
young.
The women are young and they don't know no better.
Right.
If she was in her
Exactly.
right mind, she would have knew this nigga wasn't
shit.
shit.
But,
Right.
She wouldn't have
but
did that
even,
shit.
but even,
But guess
even
what?
so,
Sometimes
she
it takes
can't
for
help
that to
to
know
show
that. Because once you know a nigga ain't shit, you gave him a baby, the next nigga
Right.
that come around.
Right.
But listen, you
Right.
can't
Yeah.
help
Right.
the fact of how
Fuck.
you want to show love to a person.
A nigga that
I
ain't
want to
shit,
give you a
you
child to
can't
love.
speak to me
I want to
now.
give
I
you
had
a
to
home
learn
to
that
be.
lesson to know
I
that.
want to give you me.
I had to learn that
and then
lesson to
women,
know that.
women are sometimes naive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much.
We can
so.
be very much so
A
naive.
fantasy.
Yeah.
They are
Or a picture that was
fantasize
never
a lot of
painted for
stuff.
them
Yeah.
of never seeing their mom and dad together.
Together.
So they want to give their
They
kid that, so they
fantasize off
stick
that
around
and
and they
chase
deal with a
that
lot of
fantasy.
shit.
Yep.
Because it's
Hey, yo.
not that often that this is what you see in
happens,
black
right,
families. Like,
right.
let's be honest.
That's
Not to,
right.
I got a serious question.
And that's exactly right. I agree
This
with
is
her. on
serious.
that.
Guess what?
It is
Exactly.
some out there,
And
but I
that's what
can
we
promise
try.
you, in
Yes.
certain areas,
Yes.
Here's what I say.
don't see
All right,
that.
Here's what I
Yep.
say in response to that. Women set the standard, dog. If you make it so,
Women set the standard.
absolutely.
how? If
Because-
it's 20
Let him
women
finish,
to
let him
one
finish.
man,
What you
how?
say?
How we set the standard?
Because 20 women is still women. So
Okay,
if
so-
all of y'all be like,
If it's
I'm not
20 women to one man and it's one dick on here, and 20 of us trying to get it,
Right.
some of us gonna be doing cartwheels, flips.
That's the issue.
backflips, Pussy's gonna be on fire. They're gonna
that
jump
is-
on the dick
that's
with the coochie on
that-
fire.
That's the problem.
Like, okay,
Put the coochie on fire.
okay, we competing too much
But that
for a man.
exactly
Right.
my point. If
Right.
y'all all had standards and was like, I ain't having no baby
Yeah,
till
but
this nigga
guess
put a
what?
ring on it.
That's
I
what
ain't
I
doing this.
said.
But
I mean,
then,
look,
then
look,
niggas would naturally act accordingly. Have no choice.
That's
Bullshit.
But you know what?
How?
Honestly, at the end of the day, sometimes in life you don't know what your fate. You know, you don't know what's destined to happen in your life. So you know, when you're irresponsible, you're immature. You know, you out here
Exactly.
having sex unprotected. You get
Exactly.
pregnant. You know what I'm saying? You like, oh my gosh. You know, you're like I said, you're immature. You don't know what you know. What I'm saying what is
Yeah.
happen. What's about to happen?
Right.
All you know is that you're like, look, I'm gonna have this baby. I'm with this man. I love this man. You think you know, even if you're young, you think you love this man. Whatever you like, look, I'm gonna be with this man. I'm gonna have this baby with this man, and we're gonna do what we gotta do. It's not that we out here like, oh, we gonna lay down on our back and have this baby with any kind of man and just
All right, now, hold
whatever.
on.
Be somebody's baby.
Now,
mom.
hold
No, we
on.
always have
Hold
the
on.
intention of being a wife and
Hold on a
you know
second.
having our
Yeah.
family.
Hold-
And
Yes.
go ahead.
Well, first let me read.
Don't hold
let me-
her on,
let
'cause
me-
she
let
was
me-
going.
Let me read. Nah, because
She was going.
I'm about to body what she said. But let me
Oh,
read.
Lord.
Let me
Here we
read.
go.
Let me read
Let's
Ward's
go.
comment. He said that they want to give the man a child before they get the ring, the house, the bag. Shaking my head. It's facts. Listen,
That's when they don't know any
listen,
better.
listen. Because
A
this
woman that
epidemic,
Was you
A
married?
woman
This
that knows better,
epidemic-
they ain't doing
this
all that.
epidemic goes back far
It
far
does.
back in the
Was
time.
you married
Absolutely.
with your dad?
And I watched the whole Dateline special. I think I mentioned this on another podcast a long time ago about women in Newark, New Jersey. In the very intro, the white reporter, and he's asking these black women, he's like, do y'all need a man to raise a baby? All of them said no. And he's like, why do y'all think this way?
Right.
I can show you the video.
No.
No,
Oh.
we're saying we're disagreeing. Like, no, that's not true.
All the women said, well, because we had a baby, we can get the welfare anyway, so that'll help take care of the
Well,
baby. Da, da, da.
We're not
Listen,
trying to be
That's what I was
on
saying.
welfare.
So,
Like,
so you're right. The
that's what I was
system
saying.
conditioned women to think this way,
Yes.
Right.
in a lot of ways
Right,
that you don't need a man.
Yes.
right.
My point
Cause you
rebuttal
go
on
put 'em on
her is
child
that
support.
a lot of women, yes, do have the kid, just lay back, have a kid with any nigga and say, oh, I got a kid. I got a kid to love me.
conditioned.
Well,
I mean, if I don't need the
it's
nigga anyway, I can get a check.
void.
It's fine.
Most of them, they don't have nobody. They don't have no
And this
parents.
is like
That's what I was
epidemic.
So a
gonna
lot
say.
of women,
Yes.
they had a lot of kids to fill that.
And this especially was from like the
void,
late
emptiness.
80s.
Yeah,
So can I
doing drugs and all that time. They ain't had no parents.
And they had all these dudes, and you had these dudes.
bunch of kids
They
to
had
fill
like
that
kids
void,
by
to
like
fill that
5 different
emptiness.
chicks. They didn't take care of none of them. Each chick's getting government money.
So let me say this
It's crazy.
to you.
Go ahead.
And this is where our black men supposed to be there for us. Okay? Because if we condition to think this way and for generations, at what point do you guys show us a difference, a change, or anything?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, now that I'm 30-something years old, I understand this. But when I was younger, I really didn't understand it, even though, now, I came from a home where my mother passed away when I was very young, and I didn't meet my father until I was a grown woman. So when I had my daughter, I was taught to be able to take care of my child because that's what I'm supposed to do. Not because I don't need a man, but because that's what I'm supposed to do, whether the other parent there or not.
Right.
Because
And
when he goes,
that's the way.
who's left with the baby?
And I believe that. And that
He can pick
throughout
up and go,
relationships,
and a woman has
I
to take
would
care of the
say,
baby regardless. So
throughout relationships, I would
whether or
say,
not you want
because
to take care
some
of the
men,
baby or not, you still got to do it.
some men is comfortable with their woman staying home and not having nothing.
Yes.
Or just being up under them and depending on them. A lot of men are like that. And what I would always say when I was in relationships was, if something happened to you or today or tomorrow, can I take care of our family and not have to lay up and suck and fuck for it?
Right.
Can I do that? If I can't do that, then don't stop me from going as far as I need to go. Not to make more money than you or be better than you, but to make sure whatever we build in here, I can still take care of too, without having to go to welfare or collect this or do that, and our kids still live comfortably. But I will say this was something that I learned from the women in my family.
Right.
You know, they wasn't comfortable on welfare. They wasn't comfortable collecting any food stamps or anything. They always fucking worked. They always hustled. And they had men around, but it never stopped them from going as far as they needed to go. So I really think it depends on your upbringing and what you see.
Exactly.
And how you understand it and go from there. But what I will say, black men don't make it no fucking better to make a woman feel like she got a man to depend on and be in her corner and help her with this kid, whether y'all agree with each other or not.
If you gonna go that route though, you gotta, that's just 2 sides of that coin, meaning like if you're gonna go from a systematic conditioning route.
We waking up.
Huh?
We waking up.
What I'm saying is no, black men was hit with the same okie doke as black women. You know what I'm saying? It's even allowing, like, if I got a family, if I'm part of the Great Migration moving from South to the North in like the late 60s, and I'm putting
why we going back so far? We in 2022.
You the one brought up the
We need to
system.
focus. I said systematic
I want to hear
thinking.
what you gotta
But
say.
this is why that don't matter.
It
Because at
does
this
matter
point,
because the mindset never
that's
changed.
just like people that be like, you a cotton picking motherfucker.
She wanna hear it.
I never picked cotton in my life, so I'm not.
That's
gonna
not
keep
going back to
talking about
cotton.
cotton picking.
We're not talking about cotton.
Period. We talking about what we doing now
I
and
wanna
the
hear what
growth
he
from
gotta
it.
say that.
Because if we keep dwelling on the past, that's all we
No,
gonna
women
be
keep
in-
single women
is
keep
in the
having babies. Not the
past.
past. It's still current.
It's
So it's
not-
not the past.
it's not.
It's not the
I
past.
want to hear
It's
what
still
you had
happening.
to say
It's
there.
not.
What I'm saying is, what part of this problem is that if you came up and your family's put in public housing and the dad was not allowed to be in the house in order to allow the family to get welfare
That's
to
what
be
I
able
was
to
saying.
eat, that's what happened. So it's like a lot of
Then
niggas.
that's the man. So why you so comfortable
what
not going
point-
out
It's
to
not
work
just
to
the
work
man.
to
What
provide
point
for
did
your
a man-
family that she got to
what
go
point
through the
did
system
Because-
to get public
because
housing
the job
because
the jobs weren't there like that. That's why the cities, all the cities are so overcrowded and shit. That's how that happens.
you can't
Everybody
say that those black motherfuckers was still sneaking them niggas in that house still to this day.
sneaking them in, yeah, but
Living there.
condition.
And when they come through their inspections,
but
they
conditionally, if they came by, you want to keep your check, he got to get the fuck up out of there, right?
He gotta leave for that moment.
He gotta leave
Come
until
back.
Fair enough.
He
But
gotta leave
get
for the day.
You get the mindset that this nigga. Yeah, I mean,
But it's supposed to be
Yeah, but
listen, this is the thing. It's supposed to be a stepping stone. So during that time,
Yeah, but it was
you're
never
supposed
used
to
as
take
that.
advantage of it. Go to school, get a degree,
was never used as
start a
that.
business, anything, while they're helping
you
you.
can
Not
get
for you to be so comfortable
That's-
that you're 60
that-
years old,
that's hard
still
to-
living in low income.
that's hard to
right.
do at that time in the face of adversity as a black person, as a black woman. Come on now.
It's not.
As a
At,
black,
at that time, yes, the fuck it was.
so
Okay,
who
maybe
do you
then.
feel as though
But
have
right
it
now, what's
harder,
the
black
point?
women or black
What
men?
is it now?
I think black people is an
What is it
equivalence.
now?
Really. I don't think it's either one.
What is it now? What's holding you back? Let's
What's holding us back
what
now?
are our black people that's
Okay, hold on.
Listen,
What's-
let's just start here. What about the black people that got them PPP loans and PPPA and PUA? What the fuck did you do with that money to get yourself ahead?
Nothing. If anything, you got locked up
Nothing.
because you was on some
and you ain't even
fraudulent.
locked the fuck up. You
was
ain't
on
even
some
locked up.
fraudulent
But what
stuff.
did you do
What
to get
the
your
hell?
family ahead?
Okay.
Nothing.
Warren says the black woman has it harder.
We know the history and all that,
But-
but what is holding a black man back right now?
The same mental condition has always been. That's what. Division.
His family.
The idea that
Nothing is stopping them at this moment. Like what is
mental
that?
conditioning. The same thing that kept a slave on a plantation.
It's bullshit.
Right. So
It's
how
not
can,
bullshit.
So how can y'all
Bullshit.
turn around?
It's not bullshit.
We got more opportunities
How can you
now.
turn around?
I understand
How
this.
can you turn
I know
around
that.
than they did then.
I know
How can you
that.
turn around and still say, "Oh, the woman, the woman, the woman"? Like
The woman, what? What are we talking about?
the woman with anything. 'Cause
No,
y'all
not
still
no.
turn around and
You
y'all
gotta get
still
specific.
Say the
You
woman,
gotta get
like,
specific.
with
I
having
never heard.
children.
I never heard. Hold on.
Okay,
I never heard a
woman
black.
can lay
I never
down.
heard a black man say he can't be successful because of a woman. I've heard it before in my life.
Listen, a woman can lay down and have a baby by a bum ass nigga, like y'all say, oh, that's her
And
fault.
be stuck taking
But
care
what
of that baby
about
by
the
herself?
bum ass nigga? At what point does he be? I think I said this.
He
last
might
time.
not.
accountable.
He might.
Accountable.
He might.
What
Hold
point
on.
does
Wait.
society held these men accountable?
Wait. Hold on.
Okay?
No. Wait. Hold on.
But
No.
then all them
No.
money hungry when they on
No.
child
No,
support.
No.
okay, but at
no,
the end of the day, the
no.
woman has to. She got to do what the fuck she got to do.
he
at
might-
the
To
end of the
take
day.
care of your kids.
No,
Take
but
care of
he.
your kid. At what point does he just gets to go?
Maybe never. Right. He might be a bum ass nigga.
So let's hold these niggas accountable.
No. Let's not fuck him.
Y'all give them a
Let's not give him
pass.
babies.
Let's tell these niggas to
No,
take care of their
no,
kids.
no,
They
bums,
don't get a
bum,
pass.
no,
It's
no,
not that
no,
simple. Sometimes
no,
it's not
bums
that
exist.
easy.
It's
Bums
not
will always
that
exist.
simple.
It's not that simple.
Bums
At the
will-
end of the day,
at times.
Bums
you lay
will
down and
exist.
You have a child. Take
What about-
care
what
of it.
about-
Bum, no, he's a bum. He can't.
Oh,
What
he
about,
gets a pass.
what about men that's
No.
not bums?
Pass.
In life, sure.
What about men?
In life, sure.
Let's say he gets a pass. That's
But you
what you're saying.
you
But what
chose
about
him.
men,
You chose
Jack?
him.
He gets a pass.
Sure,
What about men
yeah.
that's not bums and fuck bitches who
gets a
are
pass.
and make kids with them? Plenty of them mad they on child support and they snatching all the
Yeah,
money out
that's
there.
what you
knew
get.
that
That's
bitch
all-
was a
that's
bum
what
when you
you get.
fucked.
That's on him.
Just like I
That's
knew he
what
was a
you
bum
get.
when I fucked him.
That's on
And
him.
we ain't pointing fingers. So
Right.
don't say
No.
women.
That's on him,
say
though.
Men,
But guess
men,
what? We
That's
hold
on
them
him,
bitches
though.
accountable.
And you know what happens?
Some bitches
He
get
get
held
his check taken every
accountable,
month. That's his penalty for that.
Yeah.
So it's accountable.
To the point sometimes the motherfuckers stop working because they don't want to pay.
That's
Girl.
on him. But
Won't
my
even
point
get a
is,
job.
my point is
Then
the
they
bum,
clocking in 9 to 5
the
because
bum
they don't wanna take
nigga.
care
No, because y'all
might-
laugh with these niggas. Tell these niggas to take care of their kids.
You can't. A bum is a bum. He might never not be a bum.
Y'all laughing.
Don't give him a baby.
Chill. Tell them
He
niggas
might
to
not
take care of
never
their
be a
kids.
baby.
You know, like
He
I
might
said,
not ever be better
but
than that.
But that just, I'm
That's
telling
true.
you,
Don't
like,
give him a
it just
baby.
depends on
That's
the
true.
situation.
That's simple.
Sometimes you don't know how far a motherfucker go to.
Right.
That's
too
what
late.
I'm saying. You
But that's
think-
why she said we
right.
young. We don't
That's
understand.
what I'm saying. When you're
Right.
immature, you have no knowledge. You
Nah,
have no
if you're
idea.
35 years old, you having a baby with a
right
bum, you
now-
a dumb bitch.
Now you
Me right
exactly.
now,
Now you
I
need to
wish
get. You
the fuck
deserve
I
whatever
would.
you get from that nigga. You 35.
Right,
you
but
have
now you're older. So
Right.
with age, if you're younger and
That's
you're doing
right.
it,
When
you
you
be like,
young,
okay.
you
It's
don't know.
like
better,
right.
yeah.
You
I
learn
just feel
from
like
your
the most
mistakes.
valuable
You
thing
You learn from your mistakes.
you should, if I was a woman, most like is my box. And if I have a baby, I'm not giving on every nigga a baby just cause.
No, well, exactly.
Like that should
As
be
you should
my
not.
most prized
As-
possession.
As
But
you should
sometimes
not.
when you're young and you're looking for love, you kind of
You
think
young, you
It-
don't know.
right.
And
You
as
don't
grown
know,
ass
right.
women, you
Exactly.
should know
So
better.
it's a conversation about values.
No, it's maturity.
It gotta be.
It's maturity.
If we're gonna say that,
'Cause not everybody
if we're
does
gonna
it.
say that,
Not
if we're
everybody.
gonna say that about values, sometimes
It gotta be.
sometimes
Well,
certain
right.
people don't know their value.
Right.
Sometimes it takes
So
having-
it can be a
Right.
conversation.
Sometimes it
about
takes having a whole human being and seeing like this is
understand.
precious. This is
That's
You
right.
know, at the end of the time, you just see, oh, I got it's fantasy. Like I said, women live in fantasy. So it's
Yeah,
just
but
a baby.
sometimes-
This man, let me. I'm gonna keep him all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And then when you have this baby here, it's so precious. It's like this is precious. It's the
Yes.
most precious
I
thing in
think
the world.
women sometimes
It's the light
associate the light
and-
that's being that's growing in us with the love that he may have for it.
Yeah, and
but
it's
you got to
yes.
remember,
same.
we got that connection with that baby. He ain't got
Not
no damn
him.
connection
Right.
with that baby.
Not
He
his
shot that
ass.
thing out. Listen,
They
he done
don't.
wasted that thing in the toilet a few times. So you think he give a fuck about where it went in you?
But then you
Like, and
have
this
those
is
men
just-
who do.
It may
You
be
know,
some.
those-
It's
there are
some.
men that
I got a
do.
question though.
There
Yeah.
are men that do.
It's
What
some.
you got?
How
brother?
exactly do you become like baby mom number 3?
And that ain't
Don't say
Baby
that.
mom.
I'm asking
number-
how?
You
Again,
said
I
baby
mean,
I
mom
got
number
two
3.
kids.
Huh?
I might be.
Or 4 or
it's
5.
a maturity thing. Just because he was
You mean
young,
his baby mama number 3,
grew
or
up.
like you got 3 baby daddies?
Shit.
Either
Baby
or, to be
mom.
honest with you.
I'm not-
Either one.
Yeah.
Either one. Because at what point is it like, all right, she just
because some of them women are gay. They were just some women. It was never.
I think some women, yeah, exactly.
It was never love thing. Y'all were just humping and shit happened. And hey.
And then they don't value themselves.
I was going to say,
they don't value themselves. They don't care. They're like, look, I'm going to lay on my back, whatever. You know what I mean? I got, I'm
but
pregnant.
Then they got certain morals. Don't forget that. You got certain morals.
Yeah.
I may suck and fuck whoever I want to, but I ain't getting no abortion.
Right.
We don't do that.
Exactly.
My family don't believe in that.
That's right. So now they on baby dad number 4, and they like, look, I mean, God, don't, they not,
I just don't understand it. And then,
but it don't make it no better that men just take their dick out and spit babies in whoever.
But then on top of that, I mean, that's
protect
facts.
yourself
that's
too.
facts.
Nigga, the same way we can contract and get pregnant, so the fuck can you.
That's right.
So you got to protect yourself too. It can't always be fingers pointed at women. Y'all,
exactly.
Y'all can contract AIDS.
Oh, well, that's okay. Fair enough, but
okay, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about babies.
So if y'all only concerned about babies and keep shooting them,
you can get AIDS from your boyfriend, your partner.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So you gotta protect yourself too.
And how about the guys that got like what 4, 5, 6 baby mamas? So what do you say to them? What do you ask?
You want me to respond to that?
Yeah,
honestly?
Go ahead. Yeah,
I'm gonna go to what she said. You gotta understand. It's foul. It's wrong. Bullshit. No, I'm gonna give you real shit.
Devil's advocate.
What she said earlier. Not even. This is reality. This is why I feel like it's women's responsibility to protect themselves when it comes to this.
But
to protect yourself.
Men are supposed to be
to protect yourself.
The protector.
To protect yourself.
Men are the protector.
Whatever. Protect yourself when it comes to babies.
You're supposed to protect yourself too, but men are the protector.
But you know what?
So if I leave it into you and I think that you're protecting me.
To answer your question.
That's good advice because
a nigga can have a baby with you, right? Mm-hmm. And choose to say, fuck that baby.
Yes.
What's the most you can do to him? Put him in jail for a couple child support? That's it.
That's it.
That's all you got.
Yeah.
That's why. That's why. That's why he can fuck 5 people, have 5 kids. I ain't got to do shit, really. They gonna harass me a little bit for some money. I ain't got no money anyway. My bum.
Like to me? That sound like the president taking advantage of all the people.
But that's reality. That is why the logic should be, as a woman, you should protect yourself and not let bum niggas get you pregnant.
Guess what?
And I agree with that.
A lot of women, they don't have a man in their life to tell them that.
I understand that.
So that's where it's not, they don't value themselves. There was no man.
They wasn't taught to value themselves.
Right. Like if
there
you don't have a father figure.
There was no man to let them know how men were around because these men were never around for their daughters, for their children.
To be able to spit the game to them that they need. Absolutely.
You don't know no better. It starts from the man not being there to teach their daughters these things.
Exactly.
Because
fair enough.
A woman
that's the result of the system.
A woman cannot tell how a man is thinking. That's only a man to educate his daughter on that. So that's originally where it starts from.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely
I agree with that.
Yeah, I would definitely have to say that I had my children because I was looking for love.
Okay, Dow BX.
Okay, girl, preach it.
School of motherfuckers out
there. My dad was not around. I didn't know. It took me to have a child to realize, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
You ain't putting a ring on my finger.
Oh, hell no.
You ain't getting that from me. That's a you being tied down. That's a sentence, like a life sentence.
That's right. Exactly.
You ain't getting that from me, especially if I could walk away from you and never see you again. Mm-hmm. I could care less for you. Why would I give you a baby and I gotta keep looking at you? Like,
right.
No, I'm not doing
and
that.
I gotta keep looking at you. Like,
I don't want to see you no more. No, but it's true. A lot of women do have babies.
I didn't know any better.
It's just so funny how they always point it at the woman when we always waiting.
That's
for
what I just don't like. It's like don't point it at the women.
Like at what point will y'all take that in? We are always waiting for the man to lead you,
because not every man gonna be leader. That's what it is.
Even in the Bible, you were taught and told to always be the head, the lead, and everything. So as women, we naturally cater to that and look to that.
Exactly.
Even though it's not deserving. Even though it's not deserving, but it's natural in us though. Like, let's be honest.
As tough as a woman may seem,
but there's pushback on that too.
She still wants a man to take the lead.
There's pushback on that too.
Like, if you are not dominant man, like, put your woman in her place.
And if a woman is
wants that,
she
wants to say it, but she wants it.
Nah, because that sounds great. And I mean, I'm not saying I don't agree with you. But the feminist movement has taught y'all to say fuck niggas in that regard.
Because there was no man. If a man was
No,
around,
it wasn't because there was no man. No, that's not why. That isn't why.
That's not
why.
Yes, we already established that it was the goddamn government.
But no. That same movement's here today, and they still say the same shit. We talking about.
Yeah, that's
for some women. You know what? How about the women
systematic.
that actually like? It's not even about like F them. You know what I'm saying? It's just about the fact that you showing me that you're not even gonna be here for me or your baby. So I got to do what I got to do. So yeah, now I'm gonna say F you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like technically pushing you out of their life, but if you showing me, you know what I'm saying, no, act right, and you're not trying to be active in their life, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, now it's like, bye, see ya. You know what I'm saying?
But you saying this after the fact, after you already had the kid.
Listen, at
You
the
don't
end of
even
the
know.
day,
Listen, just like you can be dating a person. Listen,
no,
let me tell you something.
not all the time. Not all the time. Not all the time.
You could be dating a person, right? And
Right.
you think you know him and everything cool until you move in with that person. It's the same thing with having a fucking baby. You think you know this guy because you dating him and you being with him and stuff, and then you have a fucking kid and you find out he's really a piece of shit. But everything prior to that seemed good because it wasn't nothing for him to have to commit.
I got a question.
It wasn't nothing for him to have to commit to.
I got a question.
At all. So once you put that commitment on the table, you either gonna step up or you gonna fall back. In most situations, they fall back.
Right.
What's the one way a guy can really show you he'll commit to you though?
What's the one way
a guy can show you he really ready to commit to you?
I mean, obviously, if he like, look, I'm ready to marry you. You're my only,
But don't none of y'all require that to have kids, so.
Listen,
What
at
we
the
talking
end of
about?
the no, it's
What
not
we talking
that.
about?
I don't believe
What we
that
talking about?
all, no, I don't believe that all women.
Hold on, I'm saying because your
women-
argument is you're worried about he's gonna stay in out of If niggas get married, he ain't going away.
Listen, there's men that get married and they
women.
still cheat. It don't matter. Like just
We're
because
not
you
even
got a
talking
ring.
about that right now.
Okay, we gonna
We're not.
Talk about it. We talking
We're
about it because
not.
it's all a part of it.
We're
So
not.
just
No,
because
we're
he
talking about a
married you
nigga
don't
being there
mean he
for you.
committed to you.
Talking to young women,
but
when
I'm
you
just
say that,
saying,
they're
if you
not
I
say,
understand.
what's a
I
way to
understand
show?
that.
What's the
You
way to
talking to
show
a
that a
little
man is going to
girl.
be committed to? If he says,
Never.
like, okay,
It's
I'm going
no
to give
way.
you the
'Cause
ring,
the
you know,
motherfuckers
be
is
whatever.
full
So
of
that
shit.
might like shut us up a little bit. Oh, all right, you know,
No,
I mean,
he
he's
gotta do
serious
it.
about it. Yeah, he want to marry me, whatever. You know, but at the end of the day, like it's all about the individual person. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
like,
saying if what y'all saying you worried about he might leave You married a nigga, if you do leave he get penalized anyway. If you married a nigga, he's probably gonna stay and be there for the kid because he married you for a reason.
Not all the time.
Ain't no nigga
niggas
that's married
is
his cuz.
people can be selfish. They
They
don't
do.
give a
say
shit
people,
about
'cause
you or
not all
your
men
child.
are
Like,
like
they
that.
may love their
People
child,
out
but
here
not.
get married to get checks, so I don't know what you talking
Yeah,
about.
it's different out here in
Africans
society.
coming over
Like,
here
you gotta
marrying
be-
you.
Sir, them Africans want to get married out here, bitch.
We not talking about green card
want
Africans,
they
nigga.
want
Like, come
green
on,
card.
knock it off.
We talking about marriage, child.
We talking about
marriage has been divided.
normal
There's been money
relationships.
associated with it. And if I could marry African, he gonna give me $20,000 a month. I'm
if
gonna
you
marry
want
a
if you
fucking
want a
African.
relationship,
generally
if you want a
speaking,
Who would
relationship,
you to turn down there?
But what you saying, generally speaking, yes. I mean, we would look
If
for
you
a
want
man
a
to
relationship
say,
guarantee,
listen, you
make
know,
him-
I want
if he marries
you,
you-
only you.
Right.
Let's do
A
this
man
thing.
can't say that to me,
You
though.
know what I mean?
Why?
I'm be honest with you, because his words don't mean shit. His actions.
he gotta propose to you and marry
It's
you.
not about a proposal. You
What's
ain't
it
gotta
about?
marry me for you to
To
show
me
me
to
you
really
there.
like-
I ain't just saying
it's
yes
your
to
actions
anybody.
and how you
But
are
that's
with me
but hold on,
and how you
hold
treat
on.
me. Period.
But
It
that's
don't
the
have
problem.
to be marriage.
But that's the problem. Anybody can do that.
Yeah, you can
But
say
they
no.
don't. That's the problem.
But they-
anybody can have opportunity
Anybody
to do
can
it and
propose.
don't.
Anybody can
propose,
pretend
I'm
and be
not
like,
gonna
I'm be
say
there for you.
And
Da, da, da.
still words. You
But if
have
he
to
marries
show
you,
me.
he puts something
That's
on the
not
line.
true.
Yes.
Before married, listen.
It's collateral.
You can't say I'm gonna marry you and that magically when we married, I'm gonna give you all this stuff. You have to show me all the stuff that's leading up to what the marriage is going to consist of.
My point
it don't
is-
just happen like
My
that.
point is this: any
Am I wrong?
nigga can treat you
Okay.
great, and then one day wake up and say, I don't want to do this no more.
He can do that in or
I
out
would
of a marriage.
respect him.
Either
Yes,
way.
but in a
that
marriage now, there's
walk
collateral on
away
the
from
line.
me,
He has something to
baby.
lose. There's a difference.
My whole thing is if you walk
And
in
what's
and say
that?
that,
Some income?
please go.
Yes.
And that's if he got any.
Fair enough.
The fuck?
You shouldn't marry a nigga that
I agree with that.
don't. What you mean?
Not everybody marries for money.
You don't gotta marry for money, but you shouldn't marry a broke nigga. I'm sorry, that's dumb.
But sometimes people believe. Sometimes
That's
people
stupid.
believe
I
in
agree.
building up.
That's dumb.
Building up from there. I'm okay with growing with a motherfucker. You ain't gotta have $1 million, and you damn sure can't have 10. But I believe in
can't have $10.
growing with a person. Like we
Right.
can
There's
get
nothing
together
wrong-
and grow.
right.
Like
I agree
when
with
great
that.
minds
Yeah.
meet together, there's
Yes.
certain things that we can
Right.
do and achieve. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be rich for me. You just got to be hardworking and dedicated, and we can figure out some shit. Sometimes we might struggle a little bit, but as long as we don't lose that, we going to be all right.
Right.
We going to be all right.
And that part.
As long as you only want me, we can work it out.
I know that's right.
Because if you want me, her, and her, it's not going to work.
I agree.
I mean,
I'm selfish.
If you dedicated
Some
to
women
me,
don't mind. Some
we
women
can
don't
work
mind. As
this
long as the
out.
person is
But
bringing
you
them
gotta
money,
be
they
for me and
cool.
only
Listen,
me,
don't bring that
whatever,
shit home.
right.
Some women won't mind. Some women will be like, as long as he bringing the bread home and we cool, we cool. Some women are selfish. I'm selfish. I'm not sharing shit, bitch.
I can't
Yeah,
share
I'm not
neither.
sharing nothing either.
Ward
Like, I don't have
said-
time for that.
I cannot share.
I'm not sharing.
Ward said over 30, we should be both grown. And he said that's unrealistic. I'm not sure if he's talking about something y'all said or in response to that. I don't know.
What's his name, Ward?
Over 30, y'all should both be like.
Ward, what you talking about, Mr. Ward? He did my photo shoot before too. Me and my mom. Shout out Ward. You know what I'm saying? At the Gospel Tabernacle. I can't even talk. No more one.
No more shot. So now we can say it. Like, what? When everybody think I'm tipsy on her, they think it's just me. Is it you or is it brother with a camera?
Listen, it's brother
Oh,
with
you
a
gonna
camera.
blame me?
Brother with a camera get you right.
Wow.
So long as we know now.
All right.
And he get your blood boiling.
What did he
They always be like,
I do that.
What did he say? One more time. I'm sorry.
He said over 30, over 30, we
30.
should both be grown.
Right.
I guess whatever. But then he said that's unrealistic. But I'm not sure if that was into something else. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
See, that's why we need to see.
No, but it was back to back. How he put like.
What
back
you
to back.
talk about, Mr. Ward?
And we
What's
sit
out
here, we can
unrealistic?
attach it.
I gotta figure it out. I don't know what happened.
We got it next time. We're gonna comment when we're supposed to.
But
so War want to come in and say something before we close this going out. We can.
Yes.
What you guys say,
so
War?
funny.
I mean, I agree with him. Like at the end of the day, both of y'all should have some shit going together.
I mean, of
But
course.
in-
I mean,
in-
you ain't just gonna marry somebody that you know what I mean that literally has nothing to bring to the table.
I'm
I mean,
gonna
that
still
would
say,
make sense.
in terms of children, don't be giving bump niggas children. It's always
Nah,
I
I
agree
mean,
with
look,
that.
we in our 30s.
Man, I
you know
was-
what I'm
I
saying?
And you know
So-
why? Hold on. And you know
don't
why?
do it.
You know why?
Let
You know why?
I agree, ladies.
You know why?
Don't do it.
You know a big reason why? Because a nigga like me gonna judge you for it. I'm like, I can't fuck with you for real, for real. You
Can't
got
fucking judge me for
And guess
motherfucking
what?
thing. My kids
At the end of the day,
Guess
only
what?
God
Listen.
can judge.
Guess
a
what?
nigga gonna judge you based off the
He
baby
can
daddy.
judge
It's
me
gonna
right
happen.
over there, down yonder.
gonna
I
happen.
ain't even looking his daggone way.
Thank
He's
you.
You
saying
said what?
he ain't even reaching me.
Say it again. Say it again.
I said he could judge me from right on down yonder because I'm not even looking your way. It's not even
Anyway,
coming this
why
way.
you doesn't matter.
Me.
I mean, fair.
Yeah, you
Fair
judge
enough.
me. You judge me, and I'm not even
Paying you.
looking at
Who are you? Who is you?
Guess
I mean,
what,
that
cuz?
sounds great, but y'all still want somebody, and then now the kid come with the
It ain't
package.
you though.
And
It ain't
when you
you
get to
though.
a certain age, you just don't want somebody. You want the right
want
somebody.
the right one.
But the
Guess
right
what?
somebody might be like, you
Guess
got how
what?
many
And they
kids?
come a dime a dozen, so I got plenty to pick from.
Yeah,
Now you're right. Somebody got to have their own kids, but it's your even.
yeah.
And I mean, I ain't gotta have no more. I can help you
and-
take care of yours.
Right.
Yeah, but that's
I
I
understand.
don't know. That's another sign. He got his own kids. Like, what's wrong with what's the situation going on? How come he ain't with his baby mom? What's going on? Now that's
ain't
potential
worked out.
problem.
She
That's red
wasn't
flags
for him.
already. If you ask me.
They was young and dumb, just like I was young and dumb.
Young,
and
dumb,
guess
and
what?
full of cum. Bitch,
Now
and
we
I
both
ended up
grown
pregnant.
and
Young-
we realize
listen,
certain
I
things.
mean,
Hold on,
if
let
you,
me ask-
if you simple in your teens and your 20s, you know, not
don't
that you get a
count.
pass,
Here's
but
the-
it's like
you
you're still
don't.
learning, you're growing.
That's the problem,
You
though.
know what I'm saying?
If
It's-
you
but
don't
when you
get
get
that
to like
pass.
the 30 mark,
Yeah.
it's like, all right, now,
Right.
like, you know what I'm saying? All the stuff
Right.
I was
I'll tell you
doing in
one
those
thing,
You
the
can
stuff I
get it.
did in my 20s, I damn sure ain't doing in my 30s,
That's
and that's
what
for
I'm
sure.
trying to say.
Right.
But I'm
know
saying you
what I
can
mean?
you
So-
can you can get the
Exactly.
young and dumb pass, but a lot of times you're not gonna get that pass from a lot of niggas. That makes
Guess what?
that makes your selection a lot smaller than what it could be.
No, it don't.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
yes, it
you
do.
mean
Trust me.
No, it don't.
Yeah, it
wait?
do.
What do you mean?
That's
though?
what
Like
you
if
think.
you talking about like when you reach that.
What I'm saying is you can make decisions in life that affect you permanently. That's what I'm
You
saying.
can.
Like so meaning like
Okay.
I mean
So
we know
saying,
that,
like,
yeah
I
like
was
you
just
got
young-
5 different baby dads. Like, okay,
So
well
young, you
niggas
don't
is gonna
even
look at you.
know.
Don't,
Yeah.
But sometimes that's whatever. It is
Yeah.
what it is.
I mean, you're getting
know.
judged off of your
is what it
off of
is.
your
Right.
mistakes. Of
But
course,
it's
I
like,
get that.
It's like for history repeating itself sometimes. You know what I mean? This is what you see, and this is what you thought supposed to happen, and you find yourself in the same situations. And this is why I feel like we got to change the outlook. We got to change the dynamic of it because
But this is why
otherwise
I
we'll never
say-
grow or be better or more.
This is-
We're not the minority.
But this is
we
why
are the
I-
majority.
this is why I say-
And once we realize that, we'll be so much better off.
Exactly.
This is
And
why
stick
I say-
together instead of hating on each other and going
Right.
back. You know what I mean? Like,
This is why I said I believe women should teach younger women. No matter what you do, do not have a kid. Don't
Yeah.
don't do it.
But then it goes back to some of the
Don't
stuff
do it.
here.
I will be the
Then
first
you
to
think
say
about,
that
listen,
and
but
say
then
it.
it's, again, like I said.
He got to be that nigga for real.
What you're
Absolutely.
taught,
I
like,
mean,
what you're
yes.
taught, let's be honest,
Agreed.
sometimes what you're taught is like, even now, they got us feeling like they're trying to like make us fertile.
What do you mean?
Like not non-fertile, like where we can't produce children anymore. So you tell your kids, don't have these kids because
infertile.
that's, you know what I mean? Like infertile.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's kind of hard to like.
No, what I'm saying
not
is.
don't, but like just
What
be
I'm
mindful.
saying is, don't give them
Right.
fuck niggas no chance.
Right.
They don't
Right.
deserve
What I'm saying is this.
Exactly.
I feel like
Fact.
They
women,
can't even.
I feel like women
they
who've
can't
had
buy you a
experience.
drink. Don't let them buy you no food. Don't even let them.
But how do they know? Again,
Listen,
Listen,
again,
I'm
back
saying,
to
no,
what you
I'm
said.
saying the women who've
Fuck
had the
them
experience.
niggas.
There's enough of y'all out there
Again, back
that's
to
had
what
the
she
experience
said.
who were young and dumb. Teach the kids you have, yo, no matter what you do.
I agree.
Oh yeah,
Don't
I
have
teach
a
my
fucking-
daughters that all the
But
time.
I feel like a
Let's
lot
be
of
honest.
women don't because they don't even want to
Sometimes
acknowledge the
some-
fact that they
Yeah.
fucked up.
Sometimes
They don't want to
girls-
acknowledge it.
Like being a
'Cause
woman,
these niggas ain't-
let me say this: being a
listen.
woman and raising girls is kind of different,
Right.
Because mom is a hater. Oh, it's mom. Mom don't care. It's really
Yeah,
for
mom always
dad
got
to
something to
come in.
say.
Absolutely.
That's
yeah.
why I was saying it goes
That's
back to the
heavy.
father
Right,
because they
right,
really
right,
feel
right.
like women always go back
Right.
and forth with their mom. Argue.
Yes.
It's very
Yes.
few women
See,
who
now
actually
listen.
take heed to their
That's
what their mother's
true.
saying.
Right.
Okay.
Very
Until
few.
later.
True.
Till down the
Later
road.
in their
Right,
life,
right,
but
right.
if dad
Right.
was
True.
there,
Right.
they would kind of listen to dad more than mom
Yes.
because
I
mom
can
is a
dig that.
hater.
So
Mom
as
they're
don't want me to
coming
live
from
my
mom's
life.
dad's
Mom just
perspective.
this,
Right.
mom
Right.
just that, and they
Right.
don't listen to us. So having the other sex involved
Yes.
parent
Right.
Yes.
helps.
I feel as
a
though if
lot.
my dad was there, would have definitely made a difference on certain choices.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because I would have had game from a guy. I would have absolutely knew. I would have
Yep.
been already, hey, my dad told me this. I know this. My mom said something to me. She's kind of mean. She's harsh. And no, I'm not listening to nothing she said because at this point, I just feel like,
You're jealous and you're hating. You're mad because I'm going out and I want to go have
So
fun.
let's hold
and
these
that's the
men
way
Why
they
is
look
that
at
a
it.
thing?
let's hold these men accountable and be
What's
a
that
part
about?
of your daughter's
She just
life.
don't want me to live my life and be great because
what
other
is-
people,
what-
mom,
what is
It's
that
other
about?
people,
women.
mom,
It's
let
women
them do
in
it.
general. It's women in general. They just
I mean, I agree with y'all, but I'm trying to figure out why. Like, what's that about?
women.
It's just
cannot
something
be-
we just sense it.
it's
We
just
just,
women.
I don't
we
think
just
men
like
do
we
that. Ain't that
catty.
problem?
We
My dad
cats.
hating on me, like,
you ever
nah,
see?
bro.
You ever heard cats in the middle of the alley?
Right,
Like
right.
we're really naturally cats. Like the way we react to each other.
It's the
and treat
emotional
each other.
thing.
A
Yeah.
cat
I
will
mean, I
not
can-
use the same litter
I
as
can
another
understand.
cat. Like they won't go to the bathroom in the same spot. Like
Right.
Yep.
at all. Like it's like
They come around your
disgusting
house
to
and
them.
spray territory, and then you got to go out there and fight and get that scent out there and go spray your scent over
I
something.
mean, I can
Like,
relate though. I can
Yeah.
definitely
I
relate
feel
to
like
what
I
she
feel
was
as
saying
though
about
if
her
men
father.
were more present in
Yeah.
their children's lives.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
things
I
would-
agree.
Yeah.
You know, so we can say this to women, but at the end of the day, a woman needs a man to lead. So
Right.
the men need to lead. They need to step up. They gotta be there.
Yeah, I was looking for like
You got to
my
mate with a leader.
Yeah, my parents
Mate with a
separated
leader,
when I
but
was
Not a
like
bum.
men,
13,
men, start being
14.
leaders.
They're not all gonna be
Yeah.
leaders. That's not how it works.
Love.
So they just get a pass. So all of these women, they're not gonna know no better.
Right.
Everybody
And no,
fucked
it's
up, though.
true because
But we
my
gotta
parents
still- but you
separated
say-
at 14. So when my dad wasn't around for the times, I was a young teenage woman, I was looking for love. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that's how I ended up getting with my children's father. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I want love, this and that. You know what I mean? We got pregnant at a young age, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have his baby because I'm gonna be, we gonna be a family. Like, I'm gonna love him. He gonna love me. I got his baby. You're not thinking like, okay, he don't have this, that, and the third. Y'all don't even mentally, y'all not even there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not that I think that a person should judge, a person off of their past, so to speak, like with the decisions that we make, because things happen, like if you can understand a person's like story, like, oh, all right, what I mean, whatever. But, I just feel at the end of the day that people, everybody has a story, you know what I mean? And it's all about growing, learning, and not making the same mistake that we did, and teaching our children, like, look, don't do this, try to do this, try to do the right way. Don't do what mom did. Like my kids, like my daughter's 20, my youngest is 17. They're both virgins, and they don't even they're happy with it. Like, look, I'm good. Ain't no young bull. He's not worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I'm gonna keep this locked until I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, thank God. You know what I mean? Thank God. Like that's all I'm gonna say. And I tell them like, look, value you. Set your standards. There's nothing wrong with setting standards at the end of the day. And I didn't know that as a young. If my dad would have been around and be like, listen, if a nigga come around, he talk to don't even listen to, I'm like, oh, okay, you're gonna do what? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You don't know. Like you're just listening.
Young.
Yeah.
You know what? when you're that young, your mind is not
Yes.
even, it hasn't even fully developed to think long term.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
Listen,
you
you
don't
took
even
care of your
think
whole
about-
life. You ain't thinking about bills and
Nothing,
houses and
nothing.
cars.
Your mind is not even
Somebody
that
took care of me my
capacity
whole
You're not
life.
even there.
We paying for it.
Right,
You know,
right,
you don't
right,
really
right.
even think like that.
So, that's what it's all
All
about.
you know is I got a man and I'm happy.
That's it. You don't know what the
You
hell's
know,
going on.
it's like then when you had a baby, I gotta take it to the doctor. Oh, I gotta keep it. I gotta take it home from the hospital too. Like you don't even know because it's just a fantasy. You can't think long term.
You don't understand, right? Exactly what you just got yourself into.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Ladies,
but
we
it's
gotta-
all
we
good. But you gotta
continue
stay
this
strong.
conversation, ladies. We gotta.
Yeah, you gotta.
Y'all
stay strong.
want us back next week? Y'all like how we talking? If y'all want the same crew back next week, let us know.
Yes.
Come back for
We
some
get
salacious
deep.
topics.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like we got it. And
Tryna
what I
tell
like
y'all.
is there's a bunch of different great minds that all come together. We may argue a little bit, but I'm telling you,
may be
at
about
some
to tear
point,
brother with a camera.
everybody can come in and agree with something that one of us is saying because we all, it's all our experience. We all learning. We all growing. Still at 30-something years old. I'm still trying to understand some shit and when life is throwing my way.
Man. Ain't nothing wrong
You know
with
what
it.
I'm saying? But until next time, it's your girl Barbie Doll Diva. We got brother with a camera.
Behind the camera.
Our special guest.
Dow.
Tosh be live.
See you soon.
And wait, hold up. We're going to try to do a little earlier next week for y'all because, you know what I mean?
I was on time. Let's just put this on the record because she liked to talk trash.
I didn't say anything.
I was here at 9.
Yeah, she
Actually,
was-
like 8:55.
No, you were before 9. It was
Yeah,
before 9.
8:50.
But she would have been here earlier, but I texted her and told her that
Yes,
you said
I
the
would have
later
been,
time. But
for
I didn't
real.
tell her because I thought she was going to be
tried
late. So
to
she
play
was
Right.
here at 8:15.
Right.
So I'm
But
sorry.
you still wasn't. But it's fine.
I'm a basketball mom, okay? Like I'm
Hey,
ripping and
listen.
running.
All right,
like,
anyway.
Work with.
Next time we gonna-
anyway,
Okay.
that shit,
We're going to try to
Y'all
give
don't
y'all a
wanna
little
go
more
by,
heads
okay.
up so we can get, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Like,
Always.
subscribe, comment, all that good
Definitely.
stuff.
Had a great time.
And go ahead. My bad. I fucked your whole closing out.
You
But
did.
we can do it again.
I gotta go back again. It's
No,
your
you don't.
girl,
Just say we
Barbie
out.
Doll Diva, and we are out. Thanks for tuning in to Doll Say. Till next time.
Hey.
Great night.
I can't do my nails.